And just a reminder, everybody, this is our bracket for today. Levy is the birthday boy. Gigi, yo, what's up, Buddha in the chat? Levy is the birthday boy. I mean, hey, first Royal Arena Kings host to host it on his birthday, so, right? That's dedication. Dedication, a love for the game. Hello. Good evening. Good evening from the East Coast. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Royal Arena Kings Blitz 3-0 with your host, International Master, Levi Roseman. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We've got a great evening ahead of us of fantastic competitive chess. And, well, our Monday surprise winner, Jon Ludvig Hammer, is back and better than ever. Looking to, just adjust this a little bit, looking to add on to his win last time. A stunning result. Right now, wow. We've got some firepower. Vlad Dobrov at the top. And Kamsky playing Champ 2005, Strong Indian International Master Hammer, as I mentioned. Mikhail Lushenkov is a streamer. He streams at Ganik Chess, I believe, on Twitch. And, well, I mean, we have several minutes before the tournament begins, so I will happily, if you're in the chat, come get energized, get pumped. Ask me any questions. Of course, as always, it's a 2-hour arena followed by about 90 minutes of a playoff. And then we have a winner. And there's prizes and there's points for the leaderboard and there's a lot of good stuff. So this is Royal Arena Kings 3-0 segment. Maybe I will jump in and play a game. I didn't really do that the last time, but well, this time I might just go ahead and... Oh, there's a new entry. Lenderman. Lenderman is in. Shout out to Alexander Lenderman. He is a beast. I cannot say enough nice things about the man. Brooklyn is strong in this event, I gotta tell you. Brooklyn holds it down. I mean, we got Kamsky and Lenderman. We've got the host. What's up, Bishop H6? What's up, new one? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the happy belated. Thanks, y'all. All right, I'm just going to keep saying thank you. Thank you. How's everyone doing this evening? This is an interesting time slot because we get a majority of the United States viewers and the North American viewers. Yo, Jorgen, thank you for the 500-bit cheer. Essential. So everybody in the continental United States is most likely tuning in. Europe, Africa, most likely asleep. And Asia, Australia, New Zealand, the Maldives. All of y'all waking up in the morning, tuning in for some chess. Welcome, welcome. With birthday boy. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. By the way, chat, it's a little bit too early to ruin the surprise, but we do have an amazing, absolutely amazing bracket for you later, so no one has to go No rees. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Some folks in Europe would be like, "No, I'm still a dude. You don't know me, dude." Yeah. Oh, and there's Firouzja. And at the last moment, we get Firouzja, 2003. What is the winning price or prize? Those are different. The price of winning is probably a little bit different than the prize of it. I will drop you in, excuse me, to the rules and whatnot. And here you have the rules. As I mentioned, top 8 streamers advance to a knockout after a 2-hour arena, etc. They play best of 5. And here are the prizes. 225, 125 up top. And of course you get points for the final leaderboard, which translates into the finals, and so on. We'll be on this screen following the games about halfway through. We will switch to the other screen. 9 seconds till the tournament begins. So for this event, I'm going to try to do my best to do actual constructive commentary. Alright, here we go. Some GM battles to get things going. Firouzja opens up his event with e4. And now a Sicilian, a queen b6 Sicilian. This is a pretty big sideline. Knight c3, bishop e3. I mean, the queen is very vulnerable on b6. What's up, Bit7? What's up, Kachik? This is, okay, I mean, a5 is... I don't know my theory here, but that... If that's not a mouse slip, I don't know what to say. I mean, a6 looks way more natural. Way more natural. But black now coming to e5 with this pawn because they've traded the dark squared bishop. So the dark squared bishop looking not so great on c3. Firouzja just calmly playing. Of course, the key break here is d5, which now black is trying to get. I would imagine something like queen c4 happens to prevent this, but the problem with queen c4 is you need an answer to d6, bishop e6. Where do you watch Title Tuesday? Oh, that's also another way to stop it. Rook d6, just literally not allowing that pawn to go forward. Rook to d6 is a very nice move. Queen c7, of course, bringing the queen back and attacking it. Now Firouzja might play queen d2. The only thing is you've got to be careful of this, which would discoordinate, uncoordinate. Ugh, I'm not very good at Englishing, so this is an amazing tournament. By the way, if anyone's in the chat curious what this is, I know we had Title Tuesday on the Go Live notification, but this is the Royal Arena Kings 3-0. This is the second to last Arena Kings of the entire season. Friday we have 5-0, and the next week we just have the championship. Discombobulate is a good word. Here, Firouzja might be calculating rook takes f6, but he's not particularly thrilled with this position. That's why he's down 50 seconds on the clock. And 3-0 is not a time control you want to be down that much. He also could consider playing rook takes f6, which is a thematic positional sacrifice, but the problem with entering this position now is that you don't particularly get anything pleasant. You don't have any kingside attack. So let's see what he's decided to do. He played queen d2. Vladimir Dobrov played a4, attacking the knight. Now the knight's only got really 2 options, and a1 is likely bad, so he plays c5, but again, knight d4, this discombobulating move. What's up, Cody Trent? The knight on d... Okay, that's also good. Brings the knight back, rook slides. I mean, he could just go back to f6, but... I mean, I'm sure he's keen for more. Yeah, d6 is nice. Yo, this opening has significantly worked out for black. And yeah, the rook is on b5. Although the rook can't particularly be tracked down. So if you're just joining, welcome, welcome. Let me know how your Wednesday was going. Maybe how your Thursday is going, depending on what part of the world you're in. I don't believe anyone is still in Tuesday. So if you're still in Tuesday, wake up. Simon says in the chat, hello, hello. Yeah, this rook on b5 is actually a little bit puzzling, but black is letting white get back in the game with the clock here, which is blitz experience at its finest. I mean, if this was Hikaru, there would not be a moment here to think for 50 seconds. Hey, Chesbey. But this rook b5 has really stumped black for now, and now they're even on the clock. the game would be over. The thing is that, you know, in Blitz, time is a huge element, as opposed to Bullet. Of course, in Bullet, time is inherently an element. Yo, what's up, Chess Guy? Why not Bishop c4? That's probably what he was calculating right here. He was probably calculating Bishop c4. I don't have an answer for you. Thank you, Face Chess. I don't have an answer for you. What is wrong with this move? It doesn't seem like anything is wrong with this move at all. He could have just not seen it, which is pretty ridiculous. I mean, to not see Bishop c4 here, just... Oh, I actually have no idea. That's unbelievable. Wow. Well, I mean, I saw... Yeah, well... Okay, I was gonna say I, like, kind of thought that he could attack the rook, but wow. Well, there you go. I mean, it's... What time is it in Russia? It's, like, 4 in the morning, isn't it? You can join the arena at live chess. Okay, now he sees it. Maybe he's watching the broadcast. Stream sniping 20 moves later. No, that's a silly joke, silly accusation. Firouzja probably has this. I mean, the pawn structure is symmetrical. The bishops are of opposite color. This is a little menacing, but okay, he offers a queen trade. Now this is a little bit menacing. Queen b1 is always just going to defend though, so... Alright, let's tune into Lenderman. Lenderman drew his first round game against Kamsky. And we're also, of course, going to follow the games today of the man, the myth, the legend, Yoon Ludwig Hammer, who, and I'm going to jump the gun a bit on Yoon. Yoon has a possibility this week to, I think, be the first person ever to sweep a Royal Arena. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Why do I say this? Because he shocked the world in resounding fashion by crushing the Penguin 3-0 in the 1-0 portion. And Yoon is very good at blitz, so he's got great chances today. And he's also obviously very good at 5-0. We'll see what happens. But I would love to see a sweep. I'm cheering for the man. Norway needs all the glory it can get with Magnus Carlsen celebrating his world championship title. We've got very folks already jumping to the bracket. My friends, this is what our bracket today will look like. It will be live updated after each game, so the chat doesn't have to go. So, yeah, he's good at blitz, but he's good at 3-0 and 5-0. He's also up. I don't know how he got a 1000 pairing in the second game, but you just gotta love the arena format. Let's go to Lenderman. Oh, you know who else we're going to follow who's playing this event? This guy. Christopher Woojin Yu, one of the, probably the top chess talent of the United States at the moment. Of course we have Zhang, but Zhang is like already 16, 2680. He's a very well-established prodigy. This guy, Mr. Christopher Yu, I believe got like 49 on Puzzle Rush, which, okay, I mean, if you're scoring 49 on Puzzle Rush, like, jokes aside, you're actually tremendously strong. And Christopher Yu is also like 24 something ELO, and he's also an international master, and he's also 11. So... But yes. I would really love to see some spectacular checkmate, and he's playing Jorgen, a viewer. Yes, he's 11. he is a beast, or 12. He's very, very good. Yoon up to 2 games. Playing a 2290. And just a reminder, everybody, this is our bracket for today. Levy is the birthday boy. Gigi, yo, what's up, Buddha in the chat? Levy is the birthday boy. I mean, hey, first Royal Arena Kings host to host it on his birthday, so, right? That's dedication. Dedication, a love for the game. Shout out to Mr. Hawaii. That's like a nickname I just made for the man. I mean, I really hope that if he's in the chat, he tells me that he doesn't like that nickname, because I just call him that all the time. So, I'm sorry. By the way, if anyone's been to Hawaii, amazing place. Quick plug. I went to 3 islands when I was there. Super awesome. And if you haven't gone there, you really should. And Hammer is trapping a knight. Whoa! Little attempt at Puzzle Rush there, attacking the rook. This is a good attempt, but now Hammer has to decide. I did go to Big Island, yes. I went to Maui. And I went to... Big Island is Oahu, right? And I went to Hawaii. So Rook C7, the knight still trapped. Wow, Hammer just in resounding fashion traps a knight. Oh, and here we go, Mr. Hammer. Oahu is great. So this is a bit of a... This is like a Grunfeld, Benoni. It all depends what white does with this pawn. Now the bishop is going to be very happy. It's going to be a battle of bishops on g2 and g7. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Either Firouzja blundered or Firouzja is a genius of the highest order. This is a very... And Hammer doesn't even take? And I think he doesn't take because he's afraid of compensation down the B file. So... Protagonist, you should go to sleep. That's what you should do. When I started the stream, I said that this is really a time zone for the Americans, for those in Australia, for those in New Zealand, for those in Antarctica, and those in Europe and Africa. We're sorry, we really love you, but we don't want to cause you insomnia. And then some guy went, well, I'm European, I'm just up anyway. So... All right. What players are from Antarctica? Look at the size of this thing. It's like I'm eating rocks. Energizing snacks. Well, that's great. If work starts at noon, that's tremendous. You know, you don't need to wake up at 5 a.m. to get a read up on the markets. Wilson Jam makes a great point. Absolutely tremendous point. And that point is that if you were to move to Antarctica... M12! Thank you for the wishes, girl. Bada boo! Alright, let's pay attention. In today's tournament, Firouzja 2003 is hands down Hammer's toughest challenge. So let's see how he does. So he's got, he's giving away b2. Both players at some point or another gave the other a pawn. He cannot take this pawn because when Firouzja goes bishop takes, it will be check. So Firouzja goes b6. Now Hammer is going to start playing a little bit faster. Thank you, Shmane. I like that, Wesley. So, all right. So Hammer is going to plant the bishop on c6. From the c6 square, we will exert pressure. He's complementing this bishop by telling it looks nice and also putting a bunch of pawns on dark squares. He's going to walk his king up to f3. This is also a decent move to try to get some weaknesses. Objectively, the position is equal. The only problem is that Hammer is down a pawn. So, Hammer's down a pawn and he's down a minute. So this is really not looking too great. But okay, I mean, we will see. Now he's gonna try to go g5. If he can go g5 and take h4, I think he'll be okay. He's still down a minute though. Oh! An exchange sack from Firouzja. I'm not so sure that's... Why did he do that? Now he's just lost. I don't understand. Is this pawn just not hanging? What am I missing? Is this not just a hanging pawn? Thank you, Squatchy. I don't get it. What? Why would he sacrifice? There is no need. Okay, now b6 is hanging. You can play rook h7 and go for a puzzle rush style checkmate. Like this. But again, Hammer has 20 seconds. So let's see if he can win it. Let's see if Mr. Hammer can pull this off. I anticipate he will play like rook h7. Okay, rook b8, rook bh8. I see Gusterica. Throwing the match. That's a very pretty emote, by the way, that framed orange. I see a lot of familiar faces in chat. Shout out to the Chess TV chat as well. I see CIML saying happy birthday. Svisu saying happy birthday. Chennai Super Kings 87. Alright, yeah, Hammer's got 3 seconds. Next game. Wow. Mr. Lenderman is playing everybody from the Kamsky clan. That's very funny. It was not winning. It was not force mate because there was king g8. So yeah, I mean, these huge time leads. Oh, here's an interesting matchup. Clara, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, oops. I believe the alert box is off. That's odd. So, very intriguing matchup here. Krikor versus the super talented Christopher Yu. My friend played Christopher Yu in a tournament, and he outprepared him, and that was honestly one of the only ways you could beat the kid, was just comprehensively outpreparing him, as opposed to... couldn't find my water bottle. Thank you, Fresh Lizard. Somebody in Chess TV said it's my brother's birthday as well. Somebody texted me today and said happy birthday, and then told me I have the same birthday as like a person that we both mutually dislike. So I could have gone without knowing that, but it's just funny how much emphasis people put on sharing a birthday with somebody. It's like, huh, in your face, in your face. Also, chat, those of you that know me, on Friday's Arena Kings 5-0, because, you know, 5-0 can draw on and is kind of like maybe not the most interesting time format because everybody likes to play fast. Guess what? Oh, I'm going to have... my hair is going to be a different color. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get these questions in. If you're watching the stream and you have any questions about chess before it heats up and I can't really focus on chat, just kidding, I'll never ignore chat. I will happily answer chess questions while we watch the games, so... or questions about this or whatever this is. How long would it take an adult beginner to reach CM rank? A while. A while. I mean, years. CM is like 2000. I mean, that's very tough. So, how many total hours of Feliz cumpleaños. Gracias. Rough. I don't know. Somebody once asked me how many games I've played. I think it's something like 60,000. I don't know how many hours that is, though. Ooh, Beats, a long time no see. What's good? Yes, white is lost here. The white lost, yes? We can tune into some other individuals. I'm looking through the list for who might be interesting to follow. What? Whoa. Hold up. I ain't going anywhere. What even happened? Alright, that was crazy. That should have never... How a player remember all pieces on different tables when playing blindfolded? Memory palace techniques, I think. Some technique to have all those games. You stagger your openings. The best thing to do is to look at interviews that like Timur Gareev did, you know, because Timur Gareev is like the blindfold king of all of it, and he's played and he's very accessible. He's done many interviews and super nice guy. Magnus's was particularly impressive because he did it with a timer. But with a timer, it's even more difficult. Yeah, Timur did not do it with a timer. When I look at the board, does my mind take a snapshot? No, but I will say this: if you put a position in front of somebody who's like 20, you know, IM GM strength, and you kind of like, you know, give them 10 seconds to look at it. Like 7, 8 times out of 10, we will tell you the best move or the best plan, just by kind of, or you know, give you a handful of ideas about the position. And it's not because we're geniuses. It's just for pattern recognition. That's really all it is. It's just, I mean, many goes at it. So, how many moves ahead do I usually plan? I mean, it depends on the position. Sometimes 0. Sometimes I play moves because they look cute. No, Christopher Yu does not stream. No, I think he's just playing this tournament to get some blitz practice. That's all. Ooh. All right. How do you become IM? Several streaks of strong tournament performances and getting a 2400 international rating. So in this position, with both players pretty even on the clock, Black has a kind of hyper-modern position. Hyper-modern, say that 10 times fast. Hyper-modern. Okay, it's actually not that difficult. What's up, Kanzi? You got to put pressure on the center from a distance and with pieces. So rather than having pawns in the center, you are trying to do that with the rook, the knight, the bishop, etc. And it's kind of difficult for Black, but he's making this very interesting maneuver. d7, b8, a6, and maybe b4 to plant the knight on this outpost. Put pressure here and here. So we'll see what happens. Yes, they are titles for life. For life. White has a lot of space, yes, and you see that White is trying to utilize this space advantage by now mobilizing into Black's position. So he's played the move f5. Curious, like, which way he's going to recapture. But we will see. Yes, exactly like Highlander. That's exactly what it's like. Wow, Fallujah totally just, I mean, ran this over completely. That's very funny. Let's see, who else to follow? Who else to follow? A lot of good players online. Krikor. We could drop into another one of Krikor's games. Krikor got downfloated from Firouzja to somebody rated a bit below him. Thank you, Whiskery Ant. For beginners and intermediate players, do you feel practicing against computer live players more beneficial? Always! Always, always, always practice against live people. In person, at the chess club, at the nightclub, wherever. Playing the computer is not particularly beneficial. Now, analyzing is one thing. But playing is not the same. Yo, chess.com/TV. I do read this chat. Somebody's asking, they're a novice with a 5-minute tournament this weekend. Should you study openings, endings, etc., just play a bunch of 5 games? Nah. You should just play Blitz. Enjoy yourself, have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously, and play quickly. Play quickly and efficiently. You gotta play good moves, but you gotta play them fast. So. Highest rated GM I've ever played, Le Quang Liem, this summer at World Open. He was 27-26. It was a pretty interesting game. And I've also played Shankland. So, those are probably the top 2. Many games at the nightclub. Ever watch 4-player chess on the stream? Don't know why, but I love the action. Yes, I have watched it, and I pretty much have the same reaction that all of you do, and my reaction is... Four-player chess is like, I don't get it. I don't get most board games that are not chess, but 4-player chess in particular, I just kind of look at it and I'm like... Why? First of all, why are the pieces in 4-player chess like red, blue, green? Like, this reminds me of like when I go to like students' houses and they're 6 years old and they have like Harry Potter chess set, you know, or they have like the pink and purple chess set, or like the gold and silver chess set, and I'm like, okay, gold and silver is fine, but who is white in pink and purple? Probably pink is white, purple is black, I guess, right? Something like this. So, is that pronounced Xiangqi? Xiangqi? Yeah, shogi's cool. My thoughts on shogi are that it's interesting, and I know somebody who's trying to work up to a 6 dan. Yes, they should just all be like red, you know? And then like Kanikaville says I say like too much, like. If you could change any rule, what would be it? Like in chess? Or any rule, period. I love you, DeLorean. Four-player chess is the best. It's an abomination. Yes. No yellow lights. In chess? Well, let's see. Probably I would remove, or can I add one too? Can I just edit the rules of chess, or do I have to remove a rule? You can't cancel out of check. I wish that you could cancel out of check. I am the actor that played Harry Potter, yes. Levi Rosman is my chess name. My stage name, like on Broadway, oh, said it again. That's a like count. Oh, said it again, like. My stage name, it's Croaks! Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna pause the action to say hello to Croaks. An absolute legend. Shout out to Croaks. That's all. No, we don't have to remove en passant, but I would remove that you can't. So now I'm getting the Fabiano Caruana question. So, here's the thing. Okay, chat? You're gonna have to bear with me for a second, alright? Bishop b7 is a great move, and promote the pawn. Fantastic stuff. So, here we go. My stage name is Daniel Radcliffe, and I was, oh, here's a rematch. How is our boy doing this time around? So I did play Harry Potter in the movies. I did just challenge Fabiano, excuse me. Thank you, Heatmiser. I did just challenge Magnus for the World Championship. I came up short because I'm a bum and I didn't do many tactics. And I also starred in the Netflix show, or HBO, or wow, one of them, I don't even know, Mr. Robot. So I will. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to do Puzzle Rouge. Puzzle Rouge! I said it twice. Not even once. You asked one time. I do 2 times. Double time. Black gonna try to play b4 in this position. You guys ever see that Danny Wrench clip? You know, Danny Wrench being like the absolute gangster that he is. Absolute unit of a, you know, leading the greatest chess website and content creation team ever. Well, Danny Wrench had a clip where he literally sang on stream, Sveshnikov transposition town. But I forgot the whole clip. How about if you get your king to the opponent's starting king square, your king promotes to an emperor? Not sure what the emperor can do. I'll tell you what the emperor can do. The emperor's new groove. Precisely. Puzzle Rouge. I really like saying that. Whoa! Did Hammer just no, Hammer is playing black. Oop, I knew that. Professional commentary. The standings, my friends, the standings are not too important at the very beginning. Because they're gonna change constantly. So in the beginning, what we do is we follow just the games, and here we go. Firouzja is now going again for a flag of Mr. Hammer. Uh-oh, Rook G2, you gotta play it, only move. Trade the rooks. I could have moved my horse to b5. Alright, I will tell Mr. Hammer. Remember, yeah, this is not me. I am the commentator. Remember this. Yeah, it looks like he will be flagged. Oh, yikes. Well, Firouzja demonstrating that he is an absolute machine in Blitz chess. How's this game going? How come it's Sveshnikov, but chess.com calls it Pelikan? Because it's just a slightly different name. It's a nice username, the dankest apple. How is an apple dank? How can one describe an apple as you know, as the youngins call dank? It is an apple. If you could use one word to describe an apple, Face Chess, thank you for the 120 bits. Is the word dank, my friends? Would you describe the Royal Arena Kings as dank? Oh, I have had plenty of apples. Chat, what is your favorite type of apple? I'm gonna go with Macintosh. We'll go with Macintosh. Gala. You like dank apples? Okay, that is very reasonable. Okay, I am not a type of apple chat, but I see where you're going with this. Apple wine. Gold Delicious. Ooh, that is a good one. Honey Crisp. Granny Smith. Okay, these also sounds like... Oh, Fuji. Yeah. Fuji apples. I forgot about Fuji apples. Sliced apples. Fair. In the meantime, we are watching Krikor try to checkmate our dear friend Alexander Lenderman, at least mine. Can you play Queen h4 here? That's a very good move. So right now the point is that if you take, I'm taking here and I'm threatening knight takes h6, which is an unstoppable checkmate. So Lenderman comes back to e7, creating ideas on the queen, but what if you play like bishop takes? So bishop takes, knight takes, and then you play queen g5. Can you puzzle rouge? That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. If knight takes, we've got queen g5, threatening mate. And when the knight moves to defend this knight, because that's the only way to stop mate, knight takes e7. And we've got our first puzzle rouge of the day. If you've got a puzzle rouge emote, put it in the chat, please. Puzzle rouge. Puzzle rouge. He's debating which way he's going to take. Honey dank. Puzzle rouge. Nice. Very nice. We found that tactic. So he opts for the queen trade. Is this even a queen trade? Wow. I think you might have forgotten about this move. Because now you've got to take, and you go here. And this is not really having an extra pawn. He gets his knight here, though. c5 can't happen because knight d6 is a fork. Oh, this is just a problem. Get those fork emotes out. Knight d6. Can you play knight f6? Wait. Knight f6, king g7, knight h5? Or knight g5 here? Knight d6. The Hikaru monkey. That's hilarious. Alright. Krikor rounding things up here, but Lenderman with a 20-second time lead. Oh, man, that is puzzle rouge. That's even more. Absolute unit here. Obsidian NA says, I prefer Go, but I respect chess, and we respect you right back. I got into Go a little bit when I was following the Lee Sedol versus AlphaGo match, and it was very fascinating to see that could happen, that the computer would crush them, because in chess, it's kind of like the engine will win all the time. But in Go, that was not... No computer had ever played Go like this. So... Go is very fun. Shogi is fun. Alright, easy peasy. Take this, take this. Krikor using his 30-second time lead. I guess Lenderman is just going to resign. Lenderman just resigns. How is our guy doing... We see Krikor. Everyone's in a game. Let me follow Mr. Hammer. Hammer on the grind here in this endgame. Playing Jose Maxine. This is only an endgame that black can win despite having one less pawn, and it's the fact that you have 3 light squared pawns and a dark squared blockade. And you just can't make any progress. Since I was in Go for 8 years, the whole AlphaGo thing, I didn't think the computer could win. Nobody thought the computer could win. GWJ Wong. No, I'm not good at Go. I know nothing about it. I tried to get into it, but I couldn't. So here, you've got to take the A-pawn if you're playing black, which is what he does. And yeah, this is just... Oh, well, now he's just blundering all his pieces. Wow, that was fascinating how a knight and a king and a pawn together just mow down the free material. You know who else we're going to give a follow to is this individual. And that individual is chessically inclined. Good dude, talented junior player from the US, beat my best friend this summer. What's up, Shaydoc? And anytime you can beat my friends, it's... Computers can beat the best humans at Go. Yes, computers can beat anybody at chess, including other computers. I'm an absolute noob. I've never watched this channel before, but you are killing it. Thank you. I read all compliments out loud. Also, it's my birthday. If you want to say happy birthday, I'm all down for that. But yeah, similar to Simur, if you're new to chess and you'd like any questions, this is the official chess. This is this channel is the face of chess on Twitch. I am just one of the humble streamers that streams for chess.com and does the commentary for some of these things. So thanks for joining. Wow, there's a lot of people in chat that didn't know it was my birthday. Well, hey, what we're looking at is a season long. It's basically the culmination of a season long event for 3 months, called the Arena King Streamer Championship. It's a tournament designed for streamers to win prizes as long as they broadcast their games in this format. And it's all good, Croaks. It's all good. Age 15. Well, I mean, we're talking about Magnus. I mean, Magnus was not born a chess genius, but he obviously focused on that and ended up becoming one. I think whatever he focused on, he would have been great at. Thank you, Doc. Nah. Nitrous oxide. That's very funny. Fuel's birthday, man. I like it. So if anybody, including this wonderful individual who just mentioned it's their first channel watching, that's hilarious emote. Is that BTTV? That is hilarious. Fuel's birthday, man. Yes, I'm turning 23. So as I mentioned, we have many chess channels, and you can follow them by doing exclam streamers, I believe. We've got many folks streaming this event today, including myself. I do stream chess here. And remember that there's always, chess.com is always free if you'd like to join and play and get things going. So, oh, it doesn't work. Okay, I apologize. I'm very sorry. Moobot got hungry and ate the streamer's command. But when Moobot feels like you know, the other way. So yeah, sorry y'all, we don't have it. But I'll tell you right now, the folks that you should follow. First of all, the person streaming in this event with the biggest audience is Jon Ludvig Hammer. He's got about 8,000 followers. He's a fantastic, talented Norwegian player who also is an absolute unit at Fortnite. And you can follow him at twitch.tv/GMJLH. Very easy. 5 letters. GMJLH. 5 consonants. No vowels. I'm Gotham Chess. You get that right there. Gotham Chess. Okay. And you've got Lenderman, Alexander Lenderman. Komsky is a streamer. And many others. And those are just the titled ones. We've got folks without FIDE titles also streaming. And it's very cool to watch folks that, you know, you have relevance to, not just necessarily in skill level, but people you like their music, you like their vibe, you like their personality. And it's also cool to watch streamers improve and get better because it's motivating. So that's it's Gotham. And it's Gotham Chess because I'm from a big city and that city is New York. So it's also Gotham Chess. So right now, if you oh, that's great. That's amazing. That's terrific. So you can go look at those chess channels, exclam streamers, and Yes, Gotham chess, not Gotham, my friends. So those are all the streamers. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a chuckle, a little bit of a chortle out of me, yeah? A little bit of a... Soon I'm gonna be snorting when I'm laughing, yeah? I'm done. I'm done. Those are all the streamers in the event. Yeah, I've got plenty of ham. I go ham as well. Somebody was like, you should take the T out of your name. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That should just be the command for everything. Xclam help twitch.tv/GothamChess. But yes, that is my... I'm so, I'm so dead. Chessically Inclined just beat Jay Matthias. Shoutouts to Chessically Inclined. This is an interesting matchup. So here's a Russian in Russia, and here's a Russian transplant in Brooklyn, New York. By the way, okay, this line on the board, knight f3, e3, is a very interesting move order, where you delay the movement of your other central pawns. And this now transposes into a queen's gambit, where white has played e3, so you can play b3, bishop b2, bishop e2, bishop knight c3, etc. And at some point, maybe you'll take on d5. The other idea here is that you will push the e-pawn. So there we go. I'm anticipating queen b3 or bishop e2 is the next move, one of these two. So he plays this, and now, wow, the bishop just retreats all the way back to c8, sort of arguing that this is not like the best place for it to be. The arena best chess command. Yes, it's very funny. We got ourselves a streamer's command. Exactly. If you did something like what, messed with a command? I don't run this house, you know what I'm saying? I just broadcast from it. Do pawn structures have names? They do. That is an excellent question. This pawn structure is called boring, okay? That's the name of this pawn structure. It's completely symmetrical with the exception of a3. No, I'm kidding. Some have names. One very famous one is the Carlsbad pawn structure. The Carlsbad pawn structure is very, very famous. I just kind of like said that in a loop. I said there's a very famous one and it's very famous. That's basically how I did all my persuasive essays in university and school. It was like, you know... Whoa, knight 8. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lenderman just made a tremendous blunder. Knight a5, and the queen... Can't you see in your head? Okay, terrific. There is... Yes, there is the hedgehog pawn structure as well. Oh, here he is. Here's Christopher Woojin. You? Sitting at 12 points. He had a tough time. He's played some very tough players. Hedgehog, yes. It's all good. Remember, chat, you can hover over and follow 4 streamers at once. We have this cool featured channel thing. International Grandmaster Gatakamsky, Lenderman, Alireza Farusha, and another one, Tortuga Chess. Tortuga Chess. Thank you, Zijo. Did you learn chess yourself or have a trainer? No, actually, when I was born, I started playing chess essentially with the nurses at the hospital. And by the end of the evening, you know, when my family took me home, I was already about 1100 strength. By the end of my first birthday, I was about 1900. So then I had a long layoff, and until from age 1.5 to about 15, I was 2000. I just wasn't interesting anymore. And now I'm an international master. So pretty much if you want to become an international master, like once you're born and you're laying under the little lamp at the hospital, yeah, that's like a good moment to start playing. They got to put the program in front of you, chess base. You know, we got you know some very talented folks in the chat, and that is how their journey started as well. Why do you think that Magnus is a grandmaster? I mean, you think Magnus was drinking baby formula when he was a baby? No, no. He was drinking blended up chess DVDs. So, yes, your program, Chessbase. They should make a typo on Chessbase 15, and then that y'all should do like a sponsorship together. No. Yo, shout out to 6th Avenue and 57th Street, which is where I used to play quads. And evidently some individuals in the chat as well. KCF quads, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There used to be this fantastic invitational quads tournament with very talented players. Real talk. And it was at a hedge fund office. And we didn't have access to anything minus a couple of boardrooms there where we played chess. But for lunch, we got access to the cafeteria. And their fridge... Yo, their fridge was the size of my apartment. No joke. Like, you opened it and it was Narnia. They had every drink imaginable. Every drink. I mean, you're talking like Italian soda. Like, I mean, I don't even know. They had flavors that were not released to the general public yet. I mean, I used to go to these events not to play chess, but to eat stuff from the fridge. Also, why does Black have a queen? What just happened? What? A talented prodigy could not win king and... Alright, this is why we don't get American world champions, I suppose. Let's see how Krikor and Hammer battle it out. Alright, so this pawn structure is called not boring. Black has planted a knight on e4. d5, f5 support. f2 is a little bit loose. This rook on e1 is misplaced because you're not really going to open up the e file anytime. But long term, maybe... Oh, there it is. f3, knight c3, e4. That's exactly what he's building. But Black's got this on lock. I mean, if they're... Ready? Who else does this? Guys, let's play charades. So if I push, then he's got takes, and the bishop on e4, and maybe I can play queen e2, but then he's going to defend, and then knight f2, and then knight f6, and I have pressure, maybe d5, bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, knight takes e4. Something like this. So... See you, Krogs! That actually would have been a pretty fascinating variation. Not quite, but, you know, sort of. But, Krogs. Tomorrow's variety, I believe, from Mr. Veldhaus. It'd be cool to have that guy on this channel. So right now the threat is bishop d5 check, and you might look at me and go, you're a moron, pawn takes d5. And actually, you would be correct, because you're not taking this queen after that. Rook takes queen. So actually, this is not a threat whatsoever. Your commentator is just pretty incompetent. But a good move here, I think, is queen g2. This is a very aesthetically pleasing move. Because you put pressure on c6, the queen gets out of the way. And knight e5 is also possible to try to get this pawn up in here. And further pressure on h7. Again, the one thing working in the favor here of somebody is that if you're playing 3-minute chess and you're up 40 seconds on the clock, you're doing something right. Thank you, Portal Panther. I'm a colonel. What's up? What's Tesla? No. This not chess stream. No. Any tips for a tournament? Win it? I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Why the name Goat Ham Chess? I just like animals. That's all. What's my favorite chess memory? Probably the time when I played against Magnus Carlsen at the World Championship. And, yeah. That's... oh! You know what I say, chat? Any moment in a game you can threaten mate in one is a good moment. It means you're, I like your taste in art. Thank you. I painted this one myself. Isn't it nice? I call it Meow, Oil on Canvas. 2018, Brooklyn, New York. Very nice. Am I Russian? Нет, вообще я не говорю по-русски. I wouldn't say it's good taste, but I like it. Y'all funny. Okay, this bishop is obviously very happy, stuck behind the pawns, not doing anything particularly useful. Again, the 20-second time lead, it definitely works well. Where's my slipper? There's my slipper. I'm an intelligent person, so I put my right slipper on my left area, and my left slipper, like, over there, on the right side. So I'm wearing my right slipper, but I couldn't find my left slipper. So, again, big time lead is everything in Blitz. Hammer is down to 8 seconds. He's been getting low on time several times today. Oh, bishop c4. Ouch. Okay, next game. Let's follow the Prodigy. Let's see how his Najdorf theory is. And in 5 minutes, we're going to go to the standings. Actually, no. You people have been amazing. So I'm going to expedite us looking at the standings. And, just going to fix my formatting here. And we're actually going to look at the standings 5 minutes early today. It's not anything that's ever been done in the history of these broadcasts. But, we're going to get standings 5 minutes ahead of time. It's crazy. It's like, honestly, it's better than any birthday present I could have been given, I think. So here we go, my friends. Here are the standings, okay? Go bananas. Alexander Lenneman leading the pack, 37 points with a score of 11.5 out of 14. Why no play? I play maybe today, but I'd rather do commentary, talk to chat, you know, like this. I get more excited. So, what's up, y'all? Where y'all watching from? In the chat. The original idea, yo, thank you, my LDAP. I watched you get called Mildap in a different stream, and it made me crack up. Moon, okay, what time is it on the moon? Vlad on fire, yes, 9-game winning streak. Chat, remember that all the fire emotes... Alright, so Sweden, go to bed, Sweden! Just kidding, stick around. Germany, yo, Europe, what are you doing? You're killing me, Europe. What is it, 3 in the morning? Europe, this time slot was literally designed without you in mind, okay? This time spot, like when it was made, it was so that you would be asleep and you wouldn't be watching or playing. And here you are. What are you doing? Come on now. This is for the Aussies. This is for folks in Asia, north, south, east, west. But y'all still here. That's unbelievable. So when Brexit happened, do you just get to change your time? Nothing else to do? How do I get better at chess? Chat, easier questions today, please. It's my birthday. I got like 3 more hours. I mean, I don't wanna... Knight f5 is an interesting move. So this is a fork. And you're gonna get there, but the rook is gonna come and you're gonna win this pawn back. Christopher Yu has had some tough games today. Man, it is not easy. How did I get so good at accents? Honestly, I actually don't have an answer to. It just sort of happened. To get worse at chess, very easy. Very easy. Watch twitch.tv/GothamChess. That will permanently disfigure your chess skills. I see, Glass 22. I see. This was attacking, so he slides over here. I like this check and maybe get developed. The problem is that... Favorite pizza pie topping? Yes, Colo, exactly. Well, you see, right after I was born, and I started playing that nurse in chess, I started thinking, you know, folks from different parts of the world sound different. They've got different accents. I might as well learn those too. And by the time I was home, sitting in the stroller, I was about 1900 at chess, and also I had a lot of accents. A lot of accents. Favorite pizza pie topping? I'm not very creative. One pizza pie that I really like is actually chicken broccoli. It's not like chicken broccoli, you know, like if you go to a Chinese restaurant and get chicken with broccoli, it's like a kind of like a standard Americanized version. They make like breaded chicken and broccoli, and I really like it. But one thing that I am going to personally shout out, there is a chess.com streamer from the Netherlands, and his name is Bigfoot. And Mr. Bigfoot likes tuna on pizza. And before I get into my opinion on that subject, I would like to ask folks in the chat, does anyone eat tuna on their pizza? My feelings on pineapple or on pizza are pretty standard. I don't really like it. I just kind of... it's just whatever. Oh boy, well I see chat has resounding, I mean I'm talking like full on support, like more support than like, oh my, I don't even, I don't know, than Seattle getting a hockey team or something. Resounding support for tuna on pizza, so I will bite my tongue. And I will say that tuna on pizza is literally the biggest abomination of food I have ever heard in my life. And now back to chess. Time scramble here for the players. Knight d4, knight takes b5. Yeah, we will watch Firouzja. The thing is, we're going to watch him a lot in the playoffs. So we don't want to focus too... Is knight c3... Tuna is great on pizza? That's unbelievable. Wow. So yeah, Christopher Hughes just had one main problem today, and that problem is he's just slow. That's all. Skills. Yeah. All right. Firouzja against Kamsky now. Firouzja's on a 12-game winning streak. He's really, really good at blitz, but he is a bit lucky that some of the other tanks aren't playing. Tanks being Penguin, Narrow, etc. Who else? Who else? Yeah, Chessbay, we're not even... And the thing is, we can pick on the man because he's asleep. I think he's asleep. And if not, then he's got to speak up for himself in front of the chat. It's the only thing that I ask. It's just a bit... It's crazy. Anyway. So, someone, I believe Chessbay asked, what was the best birthday cake I had? So I'm a big fan of cake. I definitely have a sweet tooth. Definitely chocolate. A lot of cream cakes. Like, what that means is like, you know, like this kind of like I don't quite know what it's called. But vanilla ice, things of that nature. Carrot cake is good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't had one that was astoundingly delicious. Oh, no. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. When I was younger... Oh, there was a blunder. Bishop takes d4. Firouzja has blundered... Oh, wait, no. Has he blundered a piece? This might be genius. So... The best cake I ever ate for my birthday. This is going to be embarrassing because of all the moments in life to eat a cake. I ate one at a mass chain known as Applebee's. Applebee's served this like 6-layer chocolate cake. And I remember just going absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas over this cake. And oh my. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Applebee's. Applebee's. I feel like $1 Long Island. Oh my goodness. Fun fact, another mass chain in the United States of America is a place called Cheesecake Factory. And I'm gonna be very honest. I've never been to Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory is available at every single state, I think, or close to it. And I've never been to Cheesecake Factory. But before Chad has an opportunity to roast me on that, I'm going to turn the tables back to you. What chain serves your favorite burger? You need to go there now! He's mad and wasting time. Kamsky? That's kind of funny. Let's go Creekor. Shake Shack, In-N-Out, Did Gotta Fall Asleep, Beat Cake, Crispy Chicken. All right, I see the Five Guys. I see In-N-Out. Now I'm gonna be honest. For me, it's my top hands down is Five Guys. Five Guys makes a bomb burger. Oh my goodness, it is so good. Hold up. What is going on in this game? Real quick, hold up. I see Whataburger. Hold up. Oh, chat, this line is a Vienna. When you delay knight f3, you play knight c. Five Guys is not overpriced. What are you, crazy? You get a double stack burger. Whoa, and Creekor won by checkmate. Hold up, don't go anywhere, chat. Queen g4. So this is a trick. You get them into playing a symmetrical structure, and you beat them to playing queen g4. And look at this. You give up f2, but after knight h3, queen d4, the queen is just absolutely trapped, and then you're just mating. And Creekor wins in 11 moves. What's up, JD Cannon? So I see some questions. We'll stick with Hammer playing a Spanish, so it's a nice long. Whoa, the bird variation. All right, friends, at Five Guys you get a 2-patty burger, 2 beef patties with unlimited toppings, and it's like $7. That's crazy. I mean, I don't care where you are in the world. The only cheaper burger you could get is like super fast food. So the way I get my burger is I get, of course, the standard lettuce. I need crispy lettuce. That's what I like. Like crispy lettuce, best lettuce. Lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, ketchup, mayo. However, I could throw some mushrooms on there if I'm feeling it. The more stuff in the burger, the better. The more messy it is, the better it is. So I don't get mustard. I'm not a big fan of mustard. Never been a big fan of mustard. Ketchup and mayo's, that's it. That's all I need. I see Chad, this is why I love these shows. Because we get top level chess, we get bottom level commentary, and we get like astronomical level discussion in the chat, and it's great. Of course mayo on a burger. What are you kidding me? What? God, no, stop it. No tuna burgers. Ew. Ew. What? God, no. I'm gonna end the stream, okay? But there's a lot of good burgers in the city. Shake Shack is good. Just mayo and 2 buns, yes. Mayo, ketchup, pickle, bacon, cheese. Oh, how could I forget? Bacon. Bacon. Chat, another question. Favorite food show? I'm gonna be straight up. For me, the top 2, Chopped, Iron Chef. But I'm gonna go with Chopped. Definitely Chopped. I love that show. I think that show has really good flow. I think it's got like terrific cooking. And honestly, hands down, it's taught me more than anything else. It's gotta be Chopped. Totally Chopped. And this is making me hungry, and I'm pretty upset with myself. Iron Chef is a very good one. But Chopped is amazing. Alright, I think honestly, in the past like 2 years, Great British Baking Show is amazing too. In the past 2 years, I have had some really bad days, but I'm not gonna lie. The day that I realized Chopped was no longer on Netflix was up there. Like, hands down. I remember going. I was gonna make some. What I like to make is I like to make a quinoa base. I like to make a quinoa base with meat sauce, or if I'm feeling pasta with meat sauce, and some vegetables as well. I was gonna put on some Chopped, and it wasn't on, and I couldn't find it, And man, was that a dark day. Also, Daredevil got canceled. Anyway, we're not here to talk about shows. We're here to talk about this. By the way, a good friend of mine told me something. They told me that Twitch is more watched than Netflix. That's bananas. That's bananas. Shout out to the future, and you're all a part of it. That's unbelievable. It is. It is. All right, 50 minutes left in the event. See, y'all energizing me. You know what? I'm gonna eat some roasted trail nuts. Ow! Yes, but YouTube is YouTube. Ruby on Rails 123 hitting us straight in the what? That must have been a slip, right? Oh, Brooklyn Battle, baby. Brooklyn Battle. Twitch is owned by Amazon, yes. Amazon did buy Twitch. By the way, chat, if any of you don't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, or you know somebody that has an Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub a month to any channel you like. You can support this channel, you can support my channel. Yo, Flygon man, shout out to my homeboy, December 5th, Easttown. I don't know why I said Easttown. Okay, Lenderman is just demolishing Gata. I mean, this is just awful. East side, west side, I don't know, both sides. Anyway, so shout out to anyone's birthday. So you can support me, you can support chess.com, you can support gamers, you can support whatever. Just remember, you can link it. But I will say this, my friends. I will say this, okay? Some folks are not particularly intelligent, and they go to chat and they troll. The problem is that they troll on an account that is linked to their Amazon Prime. So if you are reported, all of your personal information is there. Not very good decision making. It's not like anonymous trolling. Thank God I haven't linked Prime. I see folks in the chat shouting for E4. I'm glad y'all focusing on the chess. I hope you had a delicious meal. No trolling is anonymous. Yaka Muffin says it is definitely their parents' Prime. Starting to question that Twitch Prime icon next to that username. Ah! Did y'all see that? My mouth rejected this food. 2 passing pawns. 1 passing pawn. Who's going to win this? Has this, like, just lived on G8? Clam chowder with a side of corn dog. We are competing now with tuna pizza. Can you play bishop d4 here? Trade everything, put a rook on d4, promote. Hola, hola. What is the most influential TV show ever? That's a bad question. Because I know, like, for me, like, that might be a good question. I don't watch many TV shows. All right, Chad, another question. Where in the world was the best meal you ever ate? I'm gonna answer y'all. Reykjavik, Iceland. Hands down. At a restaurant called Fiskfelagið. Apologies to all people who are Icelandic and are like, I'm never watching this again because of how you pronounce that. I see China, Montreal, Italy. You ate there, JD Cannon? For real? For real? Like the little underground place looks kind of like rugged and medieval, and they have really delicious cocktails. I didn't. No. I got halibut there, I believe. Buenos Aires, Seattle. Seattle. What did you eat? Amazon fumes. Nice. Shout out to me and JD Cannon. Great minds think alike. Pretty expensive place, Reykjavik, but oh my gosh. Albany. Chicago. That is a great question. Because I knew. I see India, home, the most influential pizza ever. Wow, Lennerman getting another win. Thank you. I love that you love my streams. Dim sum in Boston. Gee, what? All right, shout out Boston. Where? Let's see. Who else we got on the list? Let's go for Mr. Chesikly. Boston. Did he have a perpetual? Yeah, probably. Top level commentary. Probably if I had to... Nice, France. I've never been there. I've been to Paris. I took the train from Paris to London and back. What did I have in Iceland? I had seafood at Fiskfelagið. Le Queen, which just went here from this square, has a route back to E3 because it just traveled this way. It's not a one-way. This is like the just a city boy. Wait, no. A small town girl. And this is like taking the one-way train going anywhere. And yeah, that's unfortunate. How's our guy Hammer doing? He's playing somebody named Not Fisher, so feeling good for him. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, Chesbay. Yes. When I stayed in Paris, I lived, like, you walked out of my hotel, I turned to the right, and there was a little old lady who was put into, I don't know, I've got this accent, but I felt like it was the right one to put on. I've been really inspired recently by the words of Tyson Fury. He totally won that fight, by the way. Boxing is rigged, but you didn't hear it here first. The C takes D4, who's winning. Anyway, I got down to the street level, turned to the right, and I saw a little wee old lady about this tall, and she was making some food. She was making these sandwiches. Oh my goodness. The most delicious sandwiches I've ever had in my life. I swear to God. I mean, hands down to Jesus above. I mean, they're just delicious. Like, technically Jesus is below, but it's all good. Kitsy it sis. Yo, I was just informed that if you hover over this screen, you get 4 new names. GM Krikor, UNC the Awesome, Halvard HF, and Rank 29 gives you easy access to 4 chess streams in the directory. You know what food is low-key underrated? Actually, no, I'm gonna ask you this. We've been talking a lot about food this evening. It's, you know, it's dinner time around the US, so, and South America. So, which food, in your opinion, which cuisine is underrated? For me, it's German. I think German food is underrated. Like, I don't know why. Or maybe German and Polish food. German and Polish food is very underrated. Personally, that's what I think. Polish immortal game, no. South African. Brazilian. No, I think Brazilian. Well, I don't know, because there's like all you can eat steakhouses. I mean, Brazilian steak is like terrific. Thank you, Kitty Kitty. Scottish, Korean. Yo, yeah. Well, we get a lot of that here. Pierogi, Antarctican. Yes. Chilean is a good one. French food. Oh, I love Ethiopian. Ethiopian is the stuff you eat with your hands, like in this. I forgot what it's called. Oh man, but it's like the bread plate. American steaks, Peruvian. Kimchi is definitely underrated. People think kimchi, they go, ugh, but kimchi is actually great. Maybe need a breath mint afterward, but for sure. Oh, we got a French defense here. Kind of a weird one. D3 is a weird move. So. Injera. Yes. Oh, Ethiopian is just tremendous. Thailand food? Well, considering I live right, there's a Thai place literally right there, like right past this little like finger going past the screen, like right there. I get Thai food like 2-3 times a week, so big fan of all, you know, the standard stuff, pad siu, pad thai. But I like to get me a tom yum soup. I like to get myself some delicacies. So, yo, I actually celebrated my 22nd or 21st birthday at a Cuban restaurant, and it was actually I've actually been to Cuba. I went to Cuba January of last year. It wasn't a place that left any particular, like, you know, like crazy memories or anything like that. But I did go to Cuba. I was in Havana for 5 days. Cuban food is definitely not to be trifled with. It's tremendous. Will I be celebrating with Snape and Malfoy? Just Malfoy, because Snape is dead. But I think also one of my favorite desserts, low key, is halo halo. I don't know if anybody is Filipino in the chat, but halo halo, like the little ice cream, it's like shaved ice beverage with like random, you know, gummies and stuff like that. Oh, so good. Pad Kimao, fire. Yes. But oh my gosh, halo halo is delicious. Fried Oreos are also great. You know, if you come to New York and you go down to Coney Island, you get some bomb fried Oreos. All right, so Lenderman sacrificed an exchange earlier. An exchange being a bishop for a rook or a knight for a rook. Now he's going to utilize this bishop versus this rook and try to promote the pawn. Ooh! When I went to Nashville, Chess Nationals every year in the spring is in Nashville, Tennessee. And I go there every year. And this most recent year, we went downtown. We don't usually go downtown because that's the Opryland, and the Opryland's about 20 minutes out of downtown. But this year we did. And oh man, Nashville barbecue. Nashville barbecue. Nashville barbecue. Nashville barbecue. I said enough. All right, these pawns are gonna go. Go, Lenderman, go. When were you there last year? I was at Super Nationals last year. That's where I was. Oh, yeah, geez. He's gonna walk this pawn down and it's gonna be mate. Lenderman gets the win. Texas BBQ overrated? Alright, chat. Y'all can infight about the better cuisines. HL275, I've been to Germany. I was at the airport. See you, Jay Cincy. Drop a check here. This is a very difficult position to win. The only thing is that Kamsky is going to flag and he's probably going to tilt off the face of the earth. He's just going to check him, yeah. Kamsky getting flagged again. Honestly, you know, a lot of chess gamer streamers, excuse me, a lot of chess streamers end up going into gaming. I think I would just do food. Alright, chat, we've got 30 minutes left. I think I should start talking about, like, chess more. Yes, that's what it means, excuse me. If anyone is joining off Twitch front page, I'd like to welcome you, first of all. We're not just talking about food. This is the Chess.com official Twitch chess channel. We're currently watching what is going to be our second to last episode of what's called the Royal Arena Kings Streamer Championship. It's a tournament designed as a season-long format as well to bring chess streaming to the forefront, get it more noticed and whatnot. We did just have like, some big events. Also, it's my birthday for like 3 more hours. If you'd like to follow me, I stream on my own chess channel, twitch.tv/GothamChess. So drop a follow on the channel. If you're curious about, you know, a lot of folks, they come in and, oh my gosh, do I see Flurf? Is that Flurf? My hair is usually called Floof. I think that might be my, Is this a bag of wine? No. No, you know when I'm drinking wine. This is water. Quick plug. Vapor. If you're curious about chess, there's a lot of links to making a free account all over the Chess.com Twitch channel. Chess Poker Melee, what a great username. Just an individual who made a Twitch account and just wants everyone to know what they like. They like chess, they like poker, and they like beating the bananas out of other people. And we also have a bar of soap in the chat. Okay, I got you. No, I'm not really a big fan of Batman. I'm Gotham because I'm from New York, but yes. I like cuffs and the letters I and O. Precisely. Yep. So Black should probably... Lenderman is... Oh, wow. Lenderman is number 2. He's got 65 points. Batman's alright. Batman's alright. I like the Joker more. I like Bane. Aww. We've got friends reuniting in the chat by way of emotes. That's so cute. It happened yesterday. No problem, Ross SGS. That's adorable. Yesterday, another person did the Force in One emote, and then his friend. There we go. There we go. Wow, they can talk. This is fascinating. Okay, now that we've got that settled. Dynadal41, thank you for subscribing. Oh, with I almost had a Twitch 1 sub. The tier 1 sub. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you for supporting the chess channel. So knight a5, knight c4 is definitely on the cards. Furthermore, if you take this b6 pawn, there is a chance you get your queen trapped. So... How do you get out of the 1200 rating hole? You gotta change your Twitch username. You gotta change your Twitch username. It'd be really nice if you could take this knight, force the queen here, and then play knight e2 check. The only problem is that you can't. So probably he's gonna play knight c6. But the interesting thing about this position is because of this pin, this pawn is not actually defending the square. Then knight h5, knight f6 is coming. So... Yes, exactly. If you make your username XX underscore chess underscore master underscore XX, yeah, that's... And can you imagine like the British voiceover saying that? Underscore XX... No, wait, no, it's XX underscore... I don't care, whatever. So, is being rated 1550 good without studying chess? It's alright. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, like... After I was born, I was playing the nurses in the delivery room, and I was about 1900 by the time I went home. So 1500 is all right. There's a really cool move in this position. Rook takes c3, which I'm sure Lenderman is going to play because you can't take. Oh, man. Ouch. So you could do one a BGM. Thank you for the 100 bits, Rotatota. Happy birthday. Saw a post on Reddit. If a 17-year-old is... I mean, that question is a little bit peculiar because it's a 17-year-old asking whether it's too late to become an international master. Is the 17-year-old like an FM already? Or is the 17-year-old like, hey, wow, chess pieces, neat, that looks really cool. Nah, I'm going to go watch Forsen. Like, what is the 17-year-old actually like? What is the level of play? What happened to my hairline? I've got what we call a 5-head. Sort of. It's more like a 4-head. But I just have a big forehead. Nothing happened to my hairline. It's all nice and beautiful. So... Oh, 1600 might be a little bit of a stretch. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Hammer. Playing Final Cut 64. Chat, what was the first chess website you ever played an online game on? I'm gonna be straight up, Yahoo Chess. Yahoo Chess for sure. I think. Was it Yahoo Chess? Yeah. Yahoo Chess. Facebook Chess. Wow. Yeah, I think for me it's I almost said Facebook. Chess for Friends is a cool app. I use it to play against some friends I have in Israel and other places in the world. Oh, that's mate. Yep, Hammer tricked them. Yeah, I know. I know you're joking. I know. Lenderman, Creekor. A lot of infighting. These games keep happening again and again. Personally, my favorite time control, besides 10 minutes unrated, is probably prison stamp chess. You know, you get 4 weeks and then you love to watch. Got it. Why unrated? It's a meme, my friends. Some of you are going to be let in on a little bit of a Gotham Chess secret. On the Gotham Chess channel, we have an inside joke. And that inside joke is about playing 10-minute unrated games. You'll find out more when you follow. Alright, I'm going to try to actually jump into a bit more... Oh, you can't take on d5 here. You would like to. But the problem is that this move now covers the rook. But Lenderman's got a nice time lead. He might... Yeah, that's what he's going for. So rook b1 and b4 is possible. Well, that's also a good move because you anticipate pawn takes, and now the rook will be attacking here. So that's not particularly nice. So he drops back to d2, and now the pressure is coming on c6. That's also a nice move. And now black has a problem. If black takes, you break up your pawn structure for the endgame. If you don't take, then white just has more space. So this is kind of a thorn now in the position. Can the Arena Kings player see their score? Yes, you can see your score, of course. You can, and then decide later in the event what you're going to be doing. So Lenderman is Lenderman is a beast, absolute beast at grinding a small advantage. I've played him several times here in New York and Blitz, and he is a nightmare player to be lower on the clock and have a not so stable position against. He's very good at making small improving moves and dragging you lower and lower on the clock. Yeah, I've played Lenderman in person several times. I've played Lenderman a couple times in classical chess, maybe once. I drew Lenderman. Lenderman was the first Grandmaster draw I ever made in my life. I was winning for like 2 moves and I missed my chance, and he actually forced a perpetual, which was kind of funny. He really didn't like his position, so I was very happy. I was like 2200 at the time. Now Lenderman has a problem though. He got his rook trapped. And this is not good. He's gonna have to try. Yeah, he's gonna just have to disregard. Thing is, the rook is trapped, but it can't be taken. So now Lenderman's just gonna advance. So he's playing h4, g4, h5. Very simply, and Creekor just doesn't have the time here. h5, yeah. Okay, that's great. Now you defend c6. Objectively, black is fine, but black has 9 seconds, right? I mean, and every move that Lenderman is going to make now, look, black just lost nearly 3 seconds on that move. He's going to give a check. He's going to pre-move push pawn. Another good idea is to drop the rook back, probably rook b2 here to avoid it. Okay, or there. A rook b2 would have been the smarter pre-move because obviously you knew that you were going to get checked. Now just don't run away. Yeah, it's easy peasy. Give a check, move the rook, and yeah, this is just a pretty straightforward blitz win. Lenderman winning again. Moving up in the world. Who is Lenderman's next opponent? Let's see. Has Lenderman begun his next game? We're waiting. He is now... So he and Firouzja are playing very well this evening. Here he is. So JK highlight. So my friends, I know you've got questions about general chess improvement. Folks in the chat will try to assist and help out and do the best that they can. But honestly, if you're curious about chess improvement, the best thing to do is to follow some of these streams that you see today. In particular, and I will plug myself, but I will plug several people in the same breath. Like, I play viewers a lot. I try to give feedback. I try to give insights. John Bartholomew is great. There's a lot of chess streams, Hammer, Alexandra Botes, where we play the viewers. We can give you feedback on learning resources and things like that. So, it's, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of streams that play Blitz and Bullet and things like that, but there's also a very, very good amount of, some smaller streamers as well, like Attila Turzo, who's been on chess.com forever and now has started to stream. So there's plenty resources. That's probably the best thing that I would recommend. If you're watching on demand stuff on YouTube and reading books, that's what I would say. Shout out to Erica in the chat. Erica Binary 1. My friend. No, that's not how you should think about it. It's not about embarrassing yourself. I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking to play a streamer. Wow, what on earth is happening in this game? I mean, there's going to be a queen, but there's no checks. So he goes here to have this check. If you give a queen, if you make a queen, now there's this check. Yeah, I mean, objectively, this is just completely lost because b2. What objectively means is that, like, if you just look at the position, no clock situation, nothing about the players, objectively speaking, black is winning. But, oh, black actually also has more time, so never mind. So it's just lost. Queen d3, nice move. Very nice move. So he simplifies here. Takes, it would be, oops, king takes. And like this, you just promote. Yeah, Firouzja goes down. This guy is very good. He's got his own stream. He streams mainly Lichess. Here's Krikor. So I'm not sure if Dobrov... So we've got our last update of the bracket before we begin the knockout. And of course, just a reminder what the rules are. In the final stage of this event, we will be having an 8-player knockout. 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, and so on and so forth. Best of 5 matches. And this is what the playoff bracket will look like. If you just give me 1 moment, I will have it in front of you in all of its glory. It will be live updated tonight, so it's going to be nice and beautiful. We'll have this bracket for you, which will be getting updated frequently with all the games. And for the remainder, we will be on this screen. So it's beautiful. It's great. My chat, thank you for having a ton of energy tonight. Hopefully everyone's had a good week so far. Finishes it strong. And best wishes to all of y'all. And again, if anyone here's got questions about rating improvement and whatnot, the best place to do it is... Join some of these chess streams and ask there, because chat will be moving a little bit slower. You'll get a little bit more individualized attention. That's probably the best thing that you can do. Like, for example, myself, you can follow. John Bartholomew is a tremendous talent at helping chess players. Alexandra Botes, quite good, quite fun. Runs a lot of viewer tournaments, plays a lot of viewers. Stuff like that. So... if you don't know the basics, Exclam Basics should help you out. Yes, it is just to play a lot, put into practice everything that you have been learning. That's the best thing I can say. The best thing. Definitely the best thing. And it's good to play online. It's good to play people in person. I saw folks earlier asking like, well, I lose a lot of games that I play, you know, in person, but I win a lot of games online. You got to be good at everything. It depends what your goals are. It depends what your objectives are, what your restrictions are and stuff like that. Not dietary restrictions. Speaking of dietary restrictions, oh my goodness, kids are allergic to everything nowadays. Quick allergy plug. And if you are higher rated in the chat, I am granting you permission to give some feedback to maybe those that are beginners and curious. And if you're watching from the front page, and, you know, we've had some people here today. We have people every week that are like, what? I had no idea chess was on Twitch. Or people are like, hey, I mean, I played, you know, when I was younger. And now I'm watching from The Office. Or I'm watching from, you know, I usually watch this on Twitch, but I just discovered this. It's really cool. I didn't know that chess existed in such a capacity. Welcome. Welcome. This is generally the part of the broadcast that gets, you know, fun and exciting. We're entering 15 minutes left in the event, then there's going to be a playoff. So it's going to be prize money involved. Very cool. And chat is going to be like, what are you drinking out of? Is this a water bag? And the answer is yes. No, leave me alone. Water bottle is weird. I didn't ask for this water bottle, okay? It just chose me. So black resign here because once you take this pawn, you're just going to be able to take, go here, and promote. Oh, Dulles is Daniel Dubov. He's very talented. Shout out to Hammer. Hammer we will watch as well. Keep a close eye on this gentleman as he won the Monday Bullet Arena Kings. Chessline 60 is very cool. I can do that, Squatchy. I can definitely ask. Yes, chess is exploding, and actually a huge part of chess exploding is the fact that chess is on Twitch. It's just readily accessible. It's just, I mean, there's so many eyes on it. I lie, yes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's very easy, Bishkar, very easy. Biskar. Not even 30,000 people. 30,000 people were not. It was like 70,000, 50,000. I actually had a funny conversation. I had a conversation with a person who works in finance here in New York. About like 35, 40 years old. And, and he was talking to me. He said, you know, I only found out about the match like in round 10. And I realized that there's thousands of people watching around the world. And the guy goes, it was crazy. There's like so many, you know, there's so many chess streams. There's people all over the world watching this. 60,000 people, like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then he went, it's too little. Like, what do you mean? I was like, wait, what? Hold up. I thought this was going in a totally different direction. I thought he was going to be like, it's crazy. There's so many people. And, you know, for chess fans all over the world, we were like, wow, there's thousands of people watching. This is amazing. No one's ever had this many people before. And he went, this is ridiculous. No one is watching this. Like, how did no one know that this is going on? This is like one of the biggest things in America, you know, for America. And I was like, oh. Yeah, we in the chess world were like, yay! And then this guy was like, how is no one watching this? It's unbelievable. So, Yeah, it just goes to show everybody's like, you know, balance. People thought that more eyes should have been on it. We were happy. We were very happy. Kitty, why are you staying away from Twitch tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow? So, but happy holidays, friends. December is a fun month, beginning with my birthday. Just to take a day off. Alright, friends, just remember that the carousel has been updated one more time. Well, the thing is, friends, remember that chess skill isn't everything. As I've already mentioned, it's not about your chess skill. It's your personality. It's the music you play. Like, it's also fun to watch a streamer who you might be better than by a bit, so you can give them advice, or you can watch them improve. It all depends on the kind of person. Like, if I have a friend that's bad at chess but is a great streamer, I'm gonna watch, right? Like, I mean, because I support that person. I want to see that person get better. I like that person's vibe. So it's tough to find the whole package. Like a good player who can be social, talk about variety of topics, handle a big chat room. You get that, you know, with folks like Hikaru. I like to think that I'm alright as well. The Chess Broad channel, you know, Boatsays, etc. Folks that are like, okay, you know, you want to put an arbitrary number, like 2K plus, 2200 plus, etc. So, it's tough to get the full package. And do I think Caruana is going to win the London Chess Classic? I don't know. It's really tough to see how Caruana is going to bounce back after his defeat in the World Championship. Very, very tough to see. But can I just say that the Chess.com broadcast was unbelievable. The commentators, Danny and Rob, have tremendous chemistry, tremendous knowledge, ability to relate to so many people in chat. I mean, they handled 70,000 people. It's great. I mean, it was unbelievable. And to have Naka on there every day. Naka is hands down just, and I say this all the time, I mean, he's just a delight for the chess world online. Just absolutely delight. Like, to be so down to earth, so accessible, so open, so just like a normal, you know, guy playing chess. Chess is great. The exposure for chess has been unbelievable. And you know, these things as well. The Arena Kings was really like the first idea kind of this nature. And oh my goodness, it's Greg Shahade in the chat room. Shout out to Greg. XQC brought you to chess. That's alright. Shout out to Greg, who is first of all, an absolute gangster, and second of all, founder of the US Chess School and the US Chess League and the Pro Chess League. What's up, Greg? I feel like I know Greg because Greg is close friends with my close friend. That's why I know Greg. In reality, I don't know if actually Greg. It's like one of these like friends of friend things. What's up, Greg? So, but it's like, you know, you kind of like think you're friends with friends, but I don't know if you are. But anyhow, it'd be nice if this knight could move, so Krikor could play knight takes f3. Unfortunately, his opponent is relatively but yeah, we got at least 2 more hours. At least 2 more hours, Greg. Stick around. Shout out to Greg. Greg is awesome. So is Jen. Just an amazing family. It's not over in 7 minutes. It's over in 7 minutes, but then we play an 8-player knockout format, chat. Let me explain this for Greg and everybody who's getting here, because things are about to heat up. So just remember that Royal Arena Kings Blitz has top 8 streamers qualifying to a knockout starting 5 minutes after the arena finishes. You play games that are matches best of 5. And you must stream the entire event. Once that is over, you win prizes. You win prizes. In Royal Arena Kings, you win higher prizes than normal. And those prizes are as follows. Normally in Arena Kings, you get $100. Up top, they're battling for $225. They're battling for $125. And then you get points as well, and those points go toward a leaderboard. And this is the leaderboard in the Royal Arena Kings point system. And at the very end, you get money to, you know, based on your points leaderboard for the, if you go Exclam leaderboard, you could see it. And next week, we have the Streamer Championship Finals, which myself and Danny Wrench will be commentating. Shout out to Nick, by the way. And, at the end of that, you can win money. You can win prize money as well. You can win points for the entire thing. Last year, I made it to the final 8. I was tragically eliminated by Grandmaster Daniel Naroditsky, despite taking a 1-0 lead in the best of 5. So, yeah, it's going to be both of us. It might just be me, but we will see, depending on that studio project. But yeah. Twitch has been full steam ahead for chess. I mean, it's been great. We've had front page time during the World Championship. Chessbra and the Chess.com channel, and even Chess Network had front page time. I think Ben Feingold did as well. So chess has been great. I mean, chess and Twitch, and can't say enough about it. We even got, like, the legend himself, Greg, in the chat. Awesome stuff. So, Krikor is going to try to survive this attack. White has sacrificed the piece, but I will say one comment about something instructional about this game chat. One rule to follow when you're attacking an enemy king. You like to go by the rule of +2. +2 meaning you'd like to have... Whoa. You'd like to have... 2 more attacking pieces than they have defending pieces. In actuality here, you do not have that. You have 3 attacking pieces, but you have probably 4 defending pieces. So this is not rule of +2. It's more like a rule of -1, which is not good. Chess Network did get front page time. Yes, it was great. So here it's -1. You're here to listen to good voices. All right, and there you go. Krikor has neutralized the attack. Up 30 seconds on the clock. We don't got to worry about him. A lot of these GMs, I don't believe Vladimir Dobrov is streaming. He's a strong Russian GM. I don't know about Lushenkov. Thank you for sub-gifting GamerX Lawed. Thank you, thank you. Moscow Wizards. I saw that Moscow had a... Whoa, pardon me. This should be the standings. I apologize. Moscow had the Phoenix, the Wizards, the Moscow Spasiba, the Moscow Vodka, the Moscow Kremlin, the Moscow Cybersecurity Breach. I mean, my goodness. The Moscow Magnitskys. I feel like Moscow can field like the entire conference of teams. So, yeah, we've got a lot of Russian powerhouse teams. 3 minutes remaining, and then, friends, we've got our playoff. So, oh, and Dankest Apple is still here. I still don't understand how an apple can be dank, but the Dankest Apple I have to give credit to for starting all the chat discussion tonight. We started talking about apples. We started talking about food and what town has the most GMs per capita? No idea. Beersheva? Got you. I believe Mikhailevsky is from Beersheva. I did go to Israel. Malzath. How do you learn how to play chess? I know how the pieces move, but not so great after that. Exclam Basics should help you out. Honestly, watch on-demand content, find some good books. There's a lot of resources to get better. It can be confusing and a little bit overwhelming at times. Did White blunder upon? I mean, White is just objectively, and I've said this several times on stream today. Am I streaming the playoffs? No, actually, in 1 minute the stream is gonna get cut off. And I'm gonna go. So bye, chat. Take care. See you all. Thanks for coming. Bye bye. Just kidding. We're back. Hey everybody. How we doing? Lenderman is a monster today. 27.5 out of 31. Thanks, y'all. It's been a while. Been gone, but it's been, you know, it's been crazy times out here. So remember, chat, we got 8 players that qualify. Only streamers can win prizes, okay? So if you're not streaming the event, you don't make the playoffs, you don't win the moolah. You wasted 2 hours. No, not really. You didn't really waste 2 hours, but you got some good games probably against title players. So we will know the seeding format. And then I will, so Lenderman, and generally this is when the event ends, but it's not true. It doesn't happen now. Not quite yet. For now, we will go to this screen. Everybody catch your breath. Go get yourself a snack. Whew. 97 points from Lenderman. Tremendous showing today. He's really sharp, really on point. He struggled in the November one. Yes, big event. 269 players. It's really, really huge. And now we wait. We're going to get a couple minutes break, grab food, etc. 7th inning stretch. Oh my gosh. And then we will have the seating for you. Also, it's my birthday. And if it's anyone's birthday in the chat, or if it's anyone's birthday this week, you don't need to be above any level at all. You can enter the tournament. You can enter any tournament on chess.com. When did I start playing chess and why? My grandfather taught me. That's just what happened. Also, when the broadcast begins, I will be added to this little amazing thing. If you're on a desktop and you put your cursor over the streaming screen, you will be able to follow some channels with one touch click. Lurker Guy number 4. Thank you. Thank you. You will be able to follow myself and some of the folks in the event. So, so we've got a person playing now who actually is in the event and was streaming, Vladimir Dobrov. So not a person that usually enters this event, but Dobrov is playing from Russia. Apparently is the manager of the Moscow, what was their team? Wizards? Yes, get me some Uber Eats. All right, chat. Let's stretch it out. There's going to be about a 5-minute break. Generally, poker ends up going on a structured break here. They play some highlights. We don't have any highlights, so there's a cat. And yeah. So we've got Lenderman, Firouzja, Lushenkov. I don't believe is streaming. Dobrov, Krikor, yes. Hammer, of course. And then we have yet to see Halvard, UNC, maybe. Kamsky finished only 51. Kamsky had a rough day. Very rough day. Kill the time with Puzzle Rush. That's an idea. Puzzle Rush. One Brooklyn Avenue, bad apartment, 333. Nah, friends, I'm not gonna do Puzzle Rush because we only have several minutes. Maybe I'll do a puzzle rush before I sign off, because after this we will be rating a fantastic streamer. Maybe it's the beard. Yeah, generally I don't let this grow out this much, but I've been taking good care of it. So before we rate anybody tonight, we are going to an amazing person. It's a bit of a surprise. It's not a surprise. You will know soon, but we'll do a puzzle rush and then we'll send you on your way. So fun fact, at midnight when I turned 23, I decided, all right, I'm gonna go to bed, and I said I'm gonna do a puzzle rush. So I did a puzzle rush. Just turned 23, and I got 44. Got my high score, 44. I did puzzle rush this morning after being 23 for like 8 hours. I got 44 again, 2 times. Thank you for the 100 bits. So now my high score 2 times is 44. My high score 6 times after that is 43. Between 42 and 44, I've gotten those numbers like 15 times, I think. So my high score is 44. I'm trying to get 45. 45 is this prestigious number. I don't quite know what the leaderboard is, but... So we've got our top 8. Alexander Lennerman, Firouzja, Dobrov, Krikor, Hammer, Halvard, UNC, and GK Chess Tiger. A lot of familiar faces for those that don't know. The bracket is actually good to go. So we are about to show you the absolutely beautiful bracket. And here you go. So we've got Lenderman Kamsky, 1 and 8. That's good. Wow, what a matchup. 1 and 8 seeds, still amazing players. 2 and 7, Firouzja and UNC. Krikor, Hammer, and Dobrov versus Halvard. And then looks like we're going to have a final 4 of Grandmasters, which is going to be unbelievable. Kamsky finished 11th in the tournament, I believe, but sorry, a little bit below 8th. I don't know what place exactly. And so for the remainder, we will be focusing on this screen. The bracket will be live updated. And yeah, so 1 will play 8, 2 play 7. Yes, this is just starting. The playoff of the Royal Arena Kings 3-0 edition is just starting. Awesome, possum. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle with a little bit more water. Y'all don't go anywhere. I mean it. Alright, chat. I've returned from my excursion. And I have returned from my excursion. And I've got good news. Sometimes you go for one thing and you come back with something even better. And I've got some of this. And here we go. This is arguably the most intriguing matchup of the first round. I've got Ginger Ale. So, shout out to Ginger Ale. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to Royal Arena Kings, playoff edition now of the final 8 in the knockout format. 3-0! 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Friday is 5-0. Next week we have the championship. Now we will actually focus on the chess rather than the banter. We had a very annoying... I think I read something... I think I read the word annoying in the chat. It just snuck into my head. We've got a London here from Lenderman. Very powerful dark squared bishop. And now here comes Kamsky breaking up the center. What's up, Face Chess? I'm going to try to focus only on the games. We've got this trade. I think Black has really solved the opening problems pretty convincingly. The rooks are well placed. The knight is very awkward here for White. This opening has not been particularly successful for Lenderman. And if he plays just standard moves, I don't see how he's going to continuously improve his position. Thank you, Face Chess. Who do I think is favored to win? I think the way Lenderman is playing, he's playing great. If Lenderman gets past Kamsky, has a great chance to win. But the problem is that Firouzja is just so good. So good. Very nice idea here by Black, undermining the c5 pawn rather than take it and give himself a weakness. He pushes on to b5. I'm actually liking the way, like I said, Lenderman went from slightly worse position. Slightly worse position and not doing very well on the clock to up 25 seconds on the clock and arguably pushing. What's up, Ignacio? So rook comes up to d4, challenges this rook. Of course, if takes, this will be a permanent weakness. The pawn's got no pawns behind it. It's very easy to target. So something like knight e6 will pressure d4. If bishop comes to d3, that's also okay. If rook takes, pawn takes. We already talked about this. The knight will come to e6. Always going to be pressured d4. So right now, Lenderman is maybe thinking about rook b1. You want to take the open file. It's a big asset, but you don't want to give up this weakness. Rook b8. Very nice here. Yeah, and all of a sudden Lenderman's down on the clock. He doesn't know how to handle this position. I think this is Kamsky's game to win. Lenderman goes for the trade, and he's a very practical and solid decision maker. Knight e6 is a very natural move. We'll see if maybe he plays rook b4. That is not what I expected, but I guess that's another way to bring in the rook. Yeah, that's that. Honestly, like we've made many jokes this evening, and we've had a good time, and we've been goofy at times, but that's the cool thing. If you think about it, you don't need much for chess, right? Like you need a board, and you need some good players, and you need somebody decent enough to explain it to you and be relatable and be enjoyable to listen to, which thankfully folks have agreed upon me being at least somewhat decent at that, tolerable at best. So it's very cool that you have all this access to these tremendous players, watching them play. And yeah, wow, Kamsky just wins game one with no issues, just no issues at all. Rook a5, swaps some pawns. Knight absolutely dominated the bishop here, and you get to tap into their minds a bit. So knight f3, knight f6. Got a London from Kamsky. I'm expecting a very aggressive approach here. Okay, Lenderman playing standard, totally normal. Main line probably. Castles, now bishop d3 is the main line. And here the main line is b6, queen e2. He's going to go for queen e2, rook d1. Queen e2, rook d1 is a new setup. I've played this myself as white, queen e2, rook d1. It's just slowly improving the situation and trying to play e4. Knight g5, very common idea. I've played like this myself. That's exactly what I did. Knight g5, and it looks like you're hanging it, but h5 is hanging. He plays g6. And now black can always bring the knight back to g7 into f5. So this is a very direct approach here by Kamsky. If pawn take, bishop takes, pawn will just take. And yes, this is the other idea. Queen f3 and f7 is under attack. You can't make any progress because you're always going to be losing your knight. Knight h7 was possible. I saw somebody mention that you could play knight h7 followed by g4. But Kamsky's kind of tied his pieces down, and at a timely, yeah, like what if you just play f6 right now? This is not what Kamsky wants. I mean, his pieces are very awkwardly placed. So just to remind everyone, they will be staggering the matches. So after the second game is over in this match, we will have another game starting, and that will be 2 vs 7, which is Firouzja versus UNC. And those curious about the participation of non-titled players in the playoff, first of all, they are streaming, which not a lot of people do. And second of all, Arena pairs you against folks of your rating, and if you do well, then it is what it is. You make the final 8. So yes, chat, if you're just joining, you've been watching so far, having a good time. Tagbon, thank you for sub gifting. Simon says, a tier 1 sub. You can sign up for free on yeah, there's a rook hanging on a6. Wow. So he goes knight e4. He can take on f2 here. That's exactly what he's doing. This king is maybe even knight e4. All right, fine. Rook f2 check is coming. Queen takes h4. The queen completely controls all the squares. Wow. And Lenderman has turned this around. Whoever is playing with white so far has just gotten nothing. Absolutely steamrolled, so. Queen takes h4. e1 is now hanging. Very natural. Goes a4, so it's not hanging. Everything is hanging. Those that don't know, hanging means when a piece is just no defenders. Being attacked, not being defended. Chat, y'all got quiet. Y'all, wow, Lenderman just x-rays. Like, we don't see that very often, but. And here we go. Firouzja and UNC. Now, we kind of trust here that, Firouzja's going to get this one done. So I think we're going to go to Lenderman. Just going to trust Lenderman and Kamsky. Exactly. Simon says it's going to be 3-2 UNC. I agree. I think it's quite clear UNC is the favorite. What a move. Rook a5. 2 sets of doubled isolated pawns, but no fear. He plays rook a5, defends. What does X-ray mean? It's when you have a piece that attacks a strong piece and an even stronger piece behind it. And basically, if the piece in the first situation moves, you will take the piece behind, or you can't move because there's a king behind. And so in that particular moment, you had rook, queen, king. So the queen was going to be lost because it couldn't move. Then you would just take. So Lannerman is trying to Does chess help with photographic memory? I'm pretty sure that when you have a photographic memory, you just have a photographic memory, chat. Chat, I'm good for a couple things. I'm good for food discussions. I could talk about books. I could talk about sports. But deep existential questions about photographic memory and chess and all this stuff, I don't know how to answer. I mean, I'm not an expert on photographic memory. I love neuroscience. I once visited Portland, Oregon, and went to a bookstore after going to Voodoo Donuts. Shout out to Voodoo Donuts, by the way. And I just sat on the floor and read a neuroscience book for 2 hours. I don't believe chess is a sport, no, but the folks at the top are in peak physical condition. So it's not a sport, but you should be healthy. I did not get the maple bacon one. I got two. I got like this blue creamy Oreo one, which was delicious. And then I got like the voodoo doll one. I think it was like, it had like pink icing and stuff like that. So yeah, I figured that's what voodoo does. Grape ape. Cool. But I've only been to Portland once. I just walked. Basically what I did in the summer of 2014, I just went on a West Coast trip. I went to Portland, San Francisco, Portland, and Seattle. And then I flew home from Seattle. Grape Kool-Aid. I see. I see. Flaming Fast Gaming. Well. I see. Ahem. A lot of cool merch, by the way. If anyone wants some chess.com merch, we've got amazing mugs. We've got bags. We've got even like, we don't have sweaters yet, but it's all available at the Streamlabs merch store. What is an amazing mug? It talks, all right? Chess.com mugs talk to you. Like, they literally speak. They can make you food. I mean, those are different skills, but still. It's not bait and switch, by the way. It's not bait and switch. All right, you by the way, like, what's advertised here, I'm not liable for. So. But also GM Hikaru's got great merch by Chessbay, who is apparently moonlighting as a freaking graphic designer or something. Jeez. Is this looking like a draw? No, we actually had an endgame very similar to this, chat. Does anybody remember which Grandmaster was playing in that endgame? Hammer had the black pieces and he had a knight first the pawns. Black has won every single game so far. So now Vladimir Dobrov is going to play Meister Halvard. Oh no, I'm not salty at all. I'll make my own merch. One thing that streaming has taught me to do, and I've been streaming now for a better part of 10, very close to 10 months. And pretty much full time for the past 6. I've learned so many random skills. Yo, Kitty, thank you for sharing the clip. Whoa, where's the knight? And he wins on time. Nice job. Nice job. I mean, this is really the match to follow. By the way, y'all, check out that bracket. check out that bracket. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. Just live updating. Shout out to Mr. Hawaii. $95. Cool move. Cool move. Sorry, when I go off camera like that, I'm changing my leg position, you know? I want to be more comfortable. So by the way, if anyone thought that in like chess you had no beef, oh man, you've got beef. An angel gets an Arizona green tea. Yo, I love Arizona, by the way. Not the state. The state of Arizona, not so much. But I love Danny Wrench. Who loves his Phoenix Suns. But, Arizona iced tea. Oh. Oh. So, why did I bring up beef and chess? Well, for those that don't know, in the streamer championship of season 1, streamer championship season 1, when Gara had to play Naro in the final round, he had him blocked on chess.com. He had him just blocked, and it's because Naro flagged him so many times in Blitz. So Kamsky really doesn't like Firouzja either. Gatakomsky frequently goes at Firouzja for flagging him. So I've seen him several times go, "I will kill you next time we play." Like, they end their game. And then I've seen Kamsky be like, "Alireza, I'm going to kill you next time." And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I think that they were talking in the chat to get all the games started, and basically Kamsky said that he's ready. It's like 6 a.m. and Alireza went, "Yeah, it's 6 a.m. for me too." And Kamsky went, "Shut up! I'm not talking to you." some grade A beef, baby. This is why we play chess. This is why we play chess, for that beef. That's what I'm talking about. That grade A, non-FDA waitlisted. Oh my goodness. So F, pay respects for UNC. Couldn't get the games for the win. But Vladimir Dobrov is playing against Halvard. They are still in game number 1. Can we get an F for UNC07? Such a tragic defeat. Young, talented chess player simply fed to the wolves here. As Alireza said, "Yes, please, I would like some breakfast." And they said, "Well, let's bring you Mr. UNC07 on a plate." Chat, when we enter the playoffs, this beautiful, beautiful plugin on Twitch that feature channels on our screen, if you've enjoyed my commentary, all you gotta do, very simple. Hover over, you're gonna see my channel, click. Can't do it on mobile, but that's okay. Hopefully you're following anyway. There's also other streamers. Krikor and Hammer are going to be in it. Alireza Firouzja, if you'd like to see any of the players in the final 8, well, except for UNC, because he got smacked out of the final 8 real quick, you can also follow Alireza. So friends on mobile, thank you, Essential. Very easy if you like the commentary. Boom! Drop a follow on the channel. But today we didn't have some legends of the sport. We didn't have Hikaru, we didn't have Penguin, we didn't have Naro. So kind of an odd Royal Arena Kings, but still some very strong players. Lenderman is working on the swindle here, trying to trade down some pawns, go knight versus rook, and never look back. The only problem is that it's sort of difficult to do that. Sort of difficult. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? If anybody knows the Gotham Chess Channel, we do a lot of impersonations. One of the more recent developments of the channel has been Joe Swanson of Family Guy. It's one that I didn't know that I could do so well, but after a little bit of practice, it turned out I wasn't so bad. And Greg Shahadi in the chat is asking, what happens if the score is 2.5, 2.5? And for that, we're going to take you over to the rules. And the rules: one Armageddon game, 5 minutes versus 3 with draw odds. That is going to be the tiebreaker. And also a fight to the death if both players are age eligible. If you're at an age where in your region of the world you can fight to the death. And Lenderman gets the flag, the 3-1 win on Kamsky. Let's see if Kamsky goes crazy. Let's see if Kamsky goes crazy. All right. So as I mentioned, the winner of Lenderman Kamsky, which is Lenderman, will play the winner of Creek or Hammer. That is arguably the spiciest matchup. Personally, I think you should go follow Hammer's channel, twitch.tv/GMJLH. Very easy. And we've got some other games. Vladimir Dobrov playing The Legend of Norway. We've got 2 Norwegians in the freaking Final 8. I mean, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Halvard, as Mr. Shahadi informed me, is the manager of the Moscow Wizards. Also just a baller. Absolute baller. I mean, look at his beard. Tremendous facial hair, if I do say so myself. My opinion on checkers. Next question. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Follow GMJLH. Let's what? Where did the pieces go? So they played some pieces out to some squares and then they traded every piece. And that's Grandmaster Chess in 2018. And that's Grandmaster Chess in 2018. Drawing dance, drawing song, chess is a draw. As I mentioned, a lot of the streamers in this Final 8 are in the bracket. All you gotta do, hover over with the mouse, click, boom, you're done. 1, 2, it's over. 1, 2, it's over. Follow, go watch some of these top players play. It would be really nice if the king could come to like C2 and capture the knight. It just can't. Thank you. Thank you. So clearly a draw. How did Dobrov do against Halvard? He won the second game. This is a sneaky move order a3 to just prevent bishop b4, and oftentimes players get confused what to do with the bishop. So they've transposed to a Queen's Indian defense where you play an early d5. Queen's Indian, the setup being knight f6, e6, b6, bishop b7. Give this check on a4. This is what we call a move to kind of make your opponent's position not coordinated very well. So now you drop back to c2, which is where the queen belongs, but the bishop on c6 is very awkward. So I wish you played knight e5 to put pressure on the bishop. Now this kind of covers that idea. But still, again, the bishop on c6 is awkward. You're going to have to waste the move, and white is pretty much up a tempo. So if you'd like to watch the games of Krikor and Hammer, let's see. Wow, they're really playing this to the death. I mean, this is bananas. We're still waiting to see who's going to play in the final four. Maybe g5? Oh, g5. Oh, the knight is trapped. g5 and king g2, or just king g2. Unbelievable. And Krikor swindles Hammer. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Outside pass pawn is a decoy. Hammer's going to play until checkmate. King or c5. Yep. Pawn can't go forward. King d5, and then you just run and go take this pawn. That's exactly what he's doing. And now you drop the red carpet for the pawn to promote. Hammer's probably just going to resign. Hammer does resign. And they're on game 2. And remember, you can follow both their channels. Krikor is great. Krikor does commentary in Portuguese for Chess.com PT. And Hammer does commentary in Norwegian, but also does commentary on various big events, sometimes on his channel, sometimes on Chess.com Norway. Might have a pawn takes d5, bishop d3. In this kind of structure, black gives away the dark squared bishop, messes up white's pawns. Ooh, crack in the back. Bishop on b7 looking very pretty. This bishop not, and so what you try to do is bring this bishop back. If takes takes, we're going to have a pawn structure known as the hanging pawn structure. It's when you have a probably c4. Will be played c4, queen e2, rook e1. Yeah, improving moves. Maybe go e4, e5 also. That's a great move, which is one of the reasons why queen c2 might have been necessary. Because now your idea of plugging this hole is that I will never make any progress. Probably knight d7 and rook d8, or queen b7 is another common idea. But the thing is, you always have to be careful. I can take c5 and then I can take f6. And this is, you know, so we've got some simplification here. We take on d3, takes, knight d7. And we're using this lone pawn to kind of cause some trouble for black. Maybe rook b1, bishop a3. Put the bishop on the long diagonal. Of course, the rook will just come here. So he's just going full steam ahead. They also do play in the same division. This year, I am on a team that recently made it through the qualifiers, and that team is the New York Marshals. I will likely be the top commentator. The commentator. For the games, I probably will not be playing. I don't trust my chess enough, and also I don't particularly like rapid chess. I'm not very good at rapid chess, so... it looks like Dobrov has defeated Halvard for a third game. And he's about to, chat letting us know that he's a piece down and cannot recover this because of back rank mate. So let's jump over here. Of course, the winner of this mini match will play Lenderman, and then Farouche is going to play Dobrov. That's funny. There's 2 chess teams in the Pro Chess League that are named after their head streamer. The Blitzstreams and the Chess Bros. Of course, Chess Bros makes sense. Blitzstreams doesn't quite cut it. A chess bras makes a little bit more sense, no? I don't quite understand what a chess bra is. So bishop a5 is good. Blitz. Greg, it depends where. What city are you going to be doing this questioning? I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Does Chessbra or Blitzstream make more sense? If you've got to name a city, okay? You've been given the keys to your local city because you saved the child from drowning. The mayor or the governor or whatever says you got the keys to the city, but you've got to decide what you're naming us. Are you naming us the Chessbras or are you naming us the Blitzstreams? My first name is pronounced Levy, not Levy or Levi. If it was Levi, it would be spelled with an I. My parents aren't that absurd. You're naming it Chess Guy too. Chess Bra. The thing is the chat is biased, you know? It's kind of hard to give unbiased decision making here. So... I like it, David. I'm your favorite commentator. That's nice. I was informed by my friend that in the stream that Aman was doing, the Title Tuesday stream, somebody went, "We want Levi," which is funny. It's like, hey, Aman, you're all right, but can we get some Levy, please? Please, por favor, we'd like some Levy. Hey, I don't make the decisions, you know. Yeah, but technically it's pronounced like V. That's how you say my name. It's got an exclamation point in the middle. Le V. If you are a follower of the Gotham Chess channel, you can find this out for yourself. Well, Greg, I mean, it's not even playing to the choir here. No, it's true. Everybody should know who Greg Shahade is. Everybody likes the Pro Chess League. Everybody liked the US Chess League. You know, Greg, that's true. All right, well, just an easy flag here. Wags, New York City. Yo, shout out to the best city in the world. Also, shout out to the World Wildlife Foundation. My shirt has a panda on it. That was just a fun fact. Congratulations to the players. By the way, Wags NYC, how long have I owned this shirt? A long time. Why? I love this shirt. I've had this shirt for like, I don't know, 5 years. 6 years? 23 years? Remember that story? Beginning of the chat? Like when I like was playing chess against the nurse in the delivery room? Oh, my fault. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question. The Pro Chess League starts January 8th, but I didn't have to answer it. The mastermind of it. So, could you? Huh. Ah, well, it's an old shirt, yeah. It's good. I mean, I've basically just demonstrated to the chat that I do my laundry. You know, chat, folks outside the chess world have plenty of misconceptions about chess players. One of them is the fact that we don't really do our laundry or brush our teeth or something along those lines. And, well, it's kind of true. But I mean, in this particular instance, it's not. I like this position from Hammer. Ah, so the Chessbrot channel doesn't wash their jeans. That's good. That's good. HG? So I'm fascinated. White's got a bunch of pieces on the queen side, and yet it looks like you might get mated. I mean, you're not going to get mated, probably. But yeah. This is a very pleasant situation for black. Oh my, did he just completely missed this? I mean, he just completely missed. All right, and Hammer. By the way, chat, unbiased commentary, I'm totally supporting Hammer. I want to see him win the whole thing because he won the whole thing on Monday and that would be amazing. And yeah. But I like Chess Bay's idea. Chat, what do you think about a commentary team? Myself, Alexandra Botez. I mean, if anybody has seen the sub battles, y'all know we kill that commentary. So we could put a little, you know, while we got Greg right here, we'll give Greg some of your thoughts. What kind of commentary you would like to see in the Pro Chess League? Myself, Alexandra. Maybe myself and Anna as well. Myself and Rob. You see, there's a common denominator. There's a common denominator in these things. And it's me. It's me. Or it can be me and Yasser. Haha, +1. I love it. Bishop e7. That bishop on h4. Feingold and Gotham. I love it. I believe we have a green light, my friends. We have a green light. Vladimir Dobrov and Firouzja. Oh my goodness. They had this line. Literally the first game of the Arena Kings today, this was the line that was played. Firouzja got an awful position. So let's see if Firouzja gets anything better. In the meantime, we're going to see if Hammer can close this out. I saw somebody said me and a hologram of me. We could do that. We could do that. Yeah, Krikor is not in a very good situation here. These knights are... Knight g5? Yeah, this just doesn't look good at all. That's what we'll do. It'll be me and Rob. We're gonna meet up for some sandwiches and we're just gonna stream the Pro Chess League. B4, what a great move. What a great move. If you take, there is always knight f7, and the point is that the queen from here will strike this diagonal and the bishops, and then out. The bishop must retreat. Okay, bagel sandwiches, yeah. Chat, is a hot dog a sandwich? Clearly not, right? Clearly not. One more reminder, if you're curious about me and you'd like to see more of me on Twitch, I have my own stream. Hover over the screen, click it, one touch follow. If you're curious about Jon Ludvig Hammer, who's playing with the white pieces, Norwegian beast. If you don't know about Magnus Carlsen, he's basically the number 2. Hover over, click, follow, and Krikor as well. Hover over, click, follow Krikor. Very easy. And you know why you should follow the channel? Because it's my birthday. That's why. Thank you, Jay Dorton. I think he's the second best player in Norway. Yep. Depends on what you define as sandwich. Who is number 3? Is it Arayan Tari? Ooh! Ooh! Thanks! Thanks! Feels birthday, man. Kitty, thank you for sub-gifting Tatev. I believe you mentioned, and Hammer with the win. And he throws the hammer down. Wow! We're gonna go to Fallujah. We are in our semi-final best of 5, number 1. Number 1. Where's that from, chat? Number 1. Oh my gosh, I just got a follow from a fantastic username. Absolutely fantastic username. Twark Main. Twark Main. Twark Main. What did I pronounce wrong? Arayan Tari? I pronounced many things. Rook's here mowing down the position, but notice how Fallujah's constantly up on the clock, like all the time. I mean, it's crazy. He flagged Hammer in some bad positions. Arayan Tari? Sorry, I mean, is Arayan's name... You know, look, if he was German or like French, he would have like... No, if he was German, he would have a name that's 15 letters long and everything is pronounced. If he was French, he would have a name that's 15 letters long and 3 letters are pronounced. It would be like AZQZLEINUVWXQ. A. And it would be like, quoi? That's French. In France, you basically take a blender, find all the ingredients, you drop it in, blend it, and then it just tastes like water. That's essentially the French language, to me. That's what Hammer said about Lenderman. Lenderman is not playing very well. He just plays very fast. That's half of that statement is true, and the other half is like borderline true. He does play very fast, but he does also play decent moves. So we'll see if Hammer can figure out the puzzle. Yeah, everybody in the chat is like, this guy don't agree with this at all. This is utter nonsense. I mean, French is a beautiful language, and also we have the Americans win the American Revolution, and they're completely just, it's just ridiculous behavior. I'm leaving and I'm taking my baguette. You know, it's true. America wouldn't be America if it wasn't for the Frenchmen. So shout out to France. Isn't the F3 pawn hanging? This not just the... Yeah, I think Hammer's assessment was right. I think Lenderman is just playing quickly and not playing particularly well. Marquis de Lafayette. Oh my gosh. What is the most French saying? You know, like that Home Alone quote? You're what the French call les incompetents. That was my first exposure to French. I was like, not even the French defense. You're right, you're right. L'ordinateur! L'ordinateur. My favorite thing to say is santé. Like you drink? Santé. Bon appétit. Du coup. Okay, everybody is going for the omelette du fromage. I have my favorite French joke is why do French folks only make their omelets with one egg? Because it's enough. Because it's enough. Aha! See you, David. Shout out to Simon Says. Macaulay Culkin. What? Macaulay Culkin's from New York City? I had no idea. By the way, enough means one egg. If anyone in chat is like, I don't get it. I don't get your joke. You're not funny. Bring back that other dude with the fishing hat and the Michigan sweater. Or that other dude, Uncle Sasha or whatever. Oh, sorry. You said Macaulay Culkin. I thought you meant Macaulay Peterson, the journalist. All right, opposite colors. What happened in the first game here? A draw. Oh, I'm terrific. Yes, I'm terrific. Chat is always getting worried when I do the accents. They're like, uh-oh, borderline personality disorder. Opposite colored bishops here. Very tough for white to push the A-pawn. Probably Lenderman, it's just going to be a draw. You get this and more at twitch.tv/GothamChess. I'm telling you. I mean, it's... What do you mean borderline? I love it. Oof! Yikes, you can't take because you hang this. So Lenderman sneaks in, gets 2 pawns. But e3 is falling, and if you play e4, there's rook b3. So he plays there, king f6. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Whoa. Maybe, oh, rook b8? Hold up. What? Oh, rook b8, rook e3. Oh, bishop f5. Oh, my. Oh. I mean, Yoon Ludwig Hammer, you cannot talk trash about the play of another person and then hang a rook like that. What are you? What are you, my guy? Lenderman going for the e6, b6. Hikaru's on vacation. Everybody give him a break. Hikaru is enjoying time in Italia. If you are from Italia, don't follow Hikaru around. Hikaru really likes Italy, I think. He's a big fan. Sharing photos of food, eating this food, etc. Until you miss him dearly. Hikaru found the right balance of disappearing from Twitch and then coming back just so you remembered who he is. Basically, you can leave for a long time and then everyone forgets and stops missing you because you've been gone forever. But, he will come back, yes. He loves Florida and he loves Twitch. We can say that with true confidence. Ah, Jinx, Chesbay. Jinx. Alright, Lenderman is not respecting Hammer at all, going directly for the attack. Levi, you are a great streamer. Thank you. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Gracias. Спасибо. Thank you. I appreciate this. From bottom of heart. You know, like, heart is like left side body. Yes, but me like, you know, heart big. I have big heart. It's defect abnormality from birth. It's not like, you know, metaphor. I have problem. So from bottom of heart to top of heart, I thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say like this. C5. Aggressive queenside move. I like this from Hammer quite a lot. This is a big problem for black, I think. First of all, you're threatening to win a pawn. Second of all, you're threatening that this bishop is just going to be dead forever. And I don't think black can take because you're allowing way too much to happen. Okay. The problem is if you ever get something to c6, this is always a liability as well. Like this. Yeah, I mean, if Hammer can just keep his ducks in a row, as they say, it's gonna be a big problem. But Lenderman defending well, covering all his central pawns. Hammer takes. He might play knight b6, knight takes c8, take the two bishops. I don't think he's gonna do that though. Instead, he's gonna put pressure like this. How do you break through here? Maybe something. It would be nice to trade the rook. I think in all end games you're slightly better. So he's pinning. If he plays knight c8, you just take it. Bishop f1, just a preparing move. But what if the queen just moves? Because if the queen moves, you can't take. Sorry, Shadok. Sorry, Peta. Queen a3 also possible. Yeah, the thing is you don't have a lot of time to figure it out. Queen c6 is potentially on the cards. Oof. It's not easy to figure out what to do here. So he trades. Bishops like space, and my god, do they have a lot of it here. Two bishops are crushing the knights, but the problem is if you can't find a weakness, like maybe, yeah, so he's going to trade the rook as well. But the more pieces you trade, the harder this is going to be to break through. He would love to swap a piece and get a passed pawn, but he can't. So let's see how he does this. Lenderman is a quick man. And what happened here in game 2? Oh, another draw. These guys just very solid, drawing all the time. Nice. It's like the World Championship. They might draw here. King g1, knight h4 is a problem. Here, for example, if you play queen b5, you might knight h4 might be an issue. Knight h4 you cannot take, so you'll have to come back. Is there like mate threats? I don't understand. Like queen b1, for instance, queen b1, bishop f1 has to happen. Queen d1? Okay, he just goes back. Chat, you've been awesome tonight. Really, really good energy through the first few hours. Queen d1, bishop h4. Did I blunder something? You're right. I totally blundered something. If you play queen d1, you very triumphantly blunder this. So that's why here. Whoa! I just accidentally downloaded their PGN. That was Now I have this prep saved in a database file. Terrific. Yes, I gotta make up for my bishop takes h4. By the way, that's an amazing feature. Whoa, of live chess. Yeah, Hammer is getting flagged despite just being uh-oh. Lenderman hung mate. Lenderman got too creative. Oh, it's what? Okay, that also works. Man, crazy guy. He got mated. He got mated. He got mated. He got mated. Everybody calm down. Favorite streamer is Eric Rosen. Very time, calm, and friendly. He is mentally on a very high level. I mean, a lot of streamers are mentally on a high level. I like to think I'm a highly functioning individual as well. What's up, Josiah? Yeah, so Greg, I was mentioning to the chat today I hit 2 of my personal records. Like today's my birthday, I turned 23, and on my birthday I hit 2 of my Puzzle Rush high scores. So obviously age means you get wiser. I hit 44 2 times today. I'm very happy. I want to get 45. 45 is like, I don't think I've started seeing things particularly better. Just sometimes you just get a bit of a couple. So it's been good. I also today I hit my bullet rating peak. So earlier today I beat Bhaskaran Adiban from India 17-7 in Hyper Bullet, and I got 28-35. So my bullet rating is 28-35. So on my birthday, I hit my Puzzle Rush peak and my Bullet peak, and I did very well against Bhaskaran in Hyper Bullet. So that was a nice day. Getting down to the wire here with these two, but probably heading for, well, I mean, objectively a draw, but we will see. 45 is very impressive. Very, very impressive from Greg. Yeah, 45 is definitely, it's up there. I get 43 like 6 times. I've gotten 44 twice. I've gotten 42 maybe 8 times. Like now if I, wow, wait. Can he win? No. No way. King d4, King d4, King g5, King c4, King g6, g5, King c3, King f6, b4, g6, b3, g7, b2, g8, b1, queen. White lost, yes? Black lost, yes? Okay. Queen here. Check, check. Wow, Dobrov is gonna win the game. Dobrov might actually be the one to eliminate Firouzja. That would be crazy. Queen g5! He blundered a check! Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Dobrov is black. No! Dobrov is playing black! I thought Dobrov was white! I got too excited. I was cheering for Dobrov, but Firouzja gets the win. Okay, fine. Fine. Oops. Ouch. Whoa. Lenderman, what a position. Hold on, is Queen E1 Puzzle Rush? Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody chill. Ah, Queen E1 is not Puzzle Rush because... Wait, no. Queen E1 is... Isn't this Puzzle Rush? Because you attack the knight, and you're threatening knight E7 check. But I guess Queen E1 there is just knight C6. So you don't actually... But then there's knight takes D5, but then there's Queen F5. Ah. Okay, whatever. Puzzle Rush. Or as the chat... Chat, remember, if you say... If you say it the way it's supposed to be pronounced, you gain rating. Puzzle Rush. Puzzle Rush. Rook c1. I mean, yeah, Lenderman's got this in the bag, and Hammer is down on the clock. Chat, about 8, I would say 8.5 to 9 times out of 10. Maybe it's a bit of an exaggeration, but I would say that 8.5, 9 times out of 10, the 2 pieces in any endgame, knight and bishop in particular, but 2 bishops as well, do very, very well against 1 rook. So... But in this case, the rook has been very menacing. The pawn probably has to come up. I'm really confused what's going on here. So Firouzja... Vladimir Dobrobovich of the USSR has played e4, c5, a3. Which, by the way, is a really fascinating variation. I love this variation to try to play b4. And look how he gets a dominant position. d5 is simply a winning move. This is already +2. This position is completely winning for white. Wow. Wow! Knight c7, bishop. This is just... Oh my goodness! Oh! My good, this is just, what a brilliant, what a display of skill. Rook d1, rook c4, Rezagens. Can we get a Puzzle Rush? Oh my goodness. Bishop c8, oh, this is just winning, and this is beautiful. I have nothing to say. Puzzle Rush. I mean, Puzzle Rush, my god. 2-2. And we go to a rubber match. Oh, here's a time scramble. Will we get a mate from Lenderwin? Lenderwin. Queen b1 is mate. Mate? Lenderman? Okay. Wait, did Lenderman win? No, he's up 2-1, yeah? He's up 2-1. Wow. Wow. Well, both of these games are now tiebreaker matches. It's 2-1 Lenderman. It's 2-2 in the other match. This is crazy! This is crazy! Wow, what a game. A3 Sicilian OP. Y'all just saw a 2650 GM. It's just, wow. Yeah, that was insane. What do you mean it was actually insane? It was just crazy. A3 Sicilian is awesome. That's awesome. These two have had some wild games. So Dobrov is playing G6. By the way, can we just quickly show some love if we can see it? If I go to this window, it's a Dobrov's beard. I mean, Vladimir Dobrov does not look like a chess player. He looks like a composer. He looks like Vysotsky or something like this. I mean, the fact that he's a chess player is incredible. The man's got arguably a top 5 beard in chess. If you can find me a beard better than that, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. So, that is great. And also, we just had bishop takes b5. So it looks like Firouzja is actually going to clean this up. We had a very thematic Sicilian sacrifice. Aman's beard was aight. Yeah, this queen c7, he walks straight into a tempo-winning move, and after knight d6, it's just an issue here. You're going to lose some pieces. So knight takes b7. If queen b7, the only thing is that you cannot go hunting because you will get mated. So he goes for f7 instead, and this is hanging. So if king f7, let's check in on these two wonderful individuals. Equal material. The bishop is under attack. I like white's position. White is blockading very, very well. But in this game, Dobrov is up a pawn. Excuse me, a minute. Which is essentially like being up a pawn, I suppose. And if he stabilizes, it's not going to be so easy for Firouzja to play. So I don't know. Again, because Firouzja only has 67 seconds. And as it stands, the material is equal. So we will see. We have yet to see what's going to happen here. Wow, 47. That's very impressive. That's very, very well done. I wonder how many times he's done it. Dobrov is thinking. It's black's move. Is he... Okay, so he plays... Wow, what a move. Completely disregards the queen, just plays c4, and you cannot take. Bishop b6. Yeah, I think this is the game to focus on, considering this is the tiebreaker game. Chad, I know black has an extra piece. White has 3 extra pawns. Because 7 is more than 4. Big if true. Whoa. And you cannot play bishop c6 because queen would take. Knight cannot take because it's pinned to the king. Bishop c8. Wow. Did Firouzja blunder? So the rook is under attack, and now 2 pieces attack the bishop. And if you play rook d6, I will take, and then I'm going to puzzle rush you into oblivion. There's the sack. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you give a check, the king has to run away. If knight bishop d4 is a tricky move, can you just play rook b7? I don't think so, because there's queen d8. Wait, isn't this just free? Oh, check. Okay, king h7, easy peasy. Takes queen a4. The game is over. The game is over after queen a4. And it's just mate. He's running. He's going for the hills. That's it. Or he plays c3 to prevent him from running. I don't really know what that does. Yeah, because can't he just play queen c3? Okay, that was a bad attempt at trying to be fancy. What? Okay, but now he has rook d7. Knight d3, though. Queen a5. b4. Or just trade. Wow, he trades! He's just on a rook! And Firouzja's only got 20 seconds. This is all Dobrov right now. Well, Firouzja's down a rook for 3 pawns. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. And oh, rook takes c5! That's it. Game over. It's done. Firouzja has been eliminated. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. No resignation. Rook c4. Wow. And rook anywhere. Rook takes b4. Rook c6. Rook takes b... That's it. Wow, wow, wow. What a day. What a day. Firouzja is out. Firouzja is getting ladder mated, and he plays till mate. Rook b7, rook c8. Vladimir Dobrov comes back from 2-1. And let's check into this time scramble. Hammer up 13 versus 8. He is definitely the better bullet player. Hands down the better bullet player. He's going to go for the flag. He's also just completely winning. Queen g7 and queen h8. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Queen h4, no mate. And this one's going to a tiebreaker as well. This is why we watch. We watch so that we watch Hammer not play queen g7 checkmate, but rather flag his opponent. That's what online chess is all about. 2-2. Lenderman versus Hammer. Let's go. Shout out to my guy Dobrov, holding it down. Dobrov is a beast. Absolute machine. Absolute machine. Chat, if you're enjoying the commentary, I'm going to plug myself real quick. Wait. Did Hammer just hang a piece? Hammer just hung a piece. Hammer just played a move that he thought was theory, completely forgetting that... Oh my. Oh, not like this. This is why that emote was made. Not like this. You can play knight c6, but then bishop takes. Oh, this is straight out of Puzzle Rush. Oh no. Oh no. No, Hammer, no. That's so unfortunate. I was pulling for him. Oh, that's a shame. He's probably bummed. Well, I guess I can entertain you. That's a bummer. Knight c6, bishop just takes, chat. That's the problem here, that the bishop will just play. And, yeah, it's unfortunate to see this from a GM. I mean, it's obviously still within the rules because, I mean, a loss is a loss even by time. But, thank you, Mr. Boogie. As always, chat, if you're enjoying the commentary, very easy to drop a follow on the channel. You don't have to go anywhere. It's on your screen. Hover over, click it. I suggest keeping it trim for another year. And Hammer now plays a move. And, but you never know. Maybe if he gave himself more time, he could have made a comeback, but I doubt it. So, let's see how Lenderman cleans this one up. And just a reminder, after that, it's going to be Lenderman and Dobrov, Vladimir Dobrov. Yes, I see chat asking why he couldn't have saved it. Yeah, he couldn't have saved it, unfortunately. that's a very interesting question coming from the chat. I see Chessbay94 asking this very interesting move on move 5 by Hammer. D takes c4. First of all, we should honor the move knight d2. It's a very creative approach here by Lenderman. He doesn't put the knight on the traditional square c3, rather putting it on d2, putting knight gf3 and simply castling, and then you can play a3, bishop takes, and get an interesting position. But here Hammer plays a very aggressive move, d takes c4, gambling the knight, and simply forgetting the first rule of tactics, which is that you should always be on the lookout for checks. And after queen a4, Hammer realized the mistake in his ways, trying to play so aggressively, and here he simply sat for 2 minutes, and I mean, to be quite honest, this is just quite disrespectful to Lenderman. I don't think this is very appropriate whatsoever, and I mean, if I was sitting across from Jon Ludvig Hammer, I'm generally a very peaceful person, but I might have slapped him across the face. And I would have slapped him across the face with the pawn that he had just taken. Or maybe I would have thrown it at him. But quite frankly, after queen a4 is just a move when you cannot take because bishop takes c6. And then, yes, you're simply going to lose the piece here. But okay, we've reached this position where we move on 34. And of course, you know, true to fantastic strategizing here by Jon Ludvig, he sat for 2 minutes, got down to about 25 seconds, and now he's pre-moving. And the pre-moves are quite ridiculous considering he's completely lost and he has no chance of ever coming back, but he's still playing until checkmate. I think it's quite preposterous, to be honest, but anyway, that's just me. And Gotham Chess thinks that it's quite admirable, to be honest. So I like this fighting approach by Hammer. I was really cheering for him after he defeated Penguin. Alright. Alright, chat. You get accents like those and many more at twitch.tv/GothamChess. So click on the thing on the screen! So, alright. Lenderman, Dobrov, 5 games to determine who wins the Blitz Arena Kings. Lenderman has been really on point today. He's been playing great, so thank you. And now we await the final match. There's a lot of books I recommend, but I would honestly, I would suggest asking me that in a smaller stream. Great old Russian Grandmaster commentator accent, yes. Alright, chat. Standing break. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Gonna stretch my legs. Everybody stretch the legs, stretch the arms. Little bit of shoulder rolls. Oof. And then we're gonna get the ball rolling on the game. Yo, shout out Face Chess. Also, chat, as a reminder for myself and anybody, any streamers that do the commentary, whatever you support during an Arena Kings goes directly to the streamer. So whether that's me, Canty, Napoleon Bonaparte IV, which is Isaac Steinkamp, and the list goes on, Anna Rudolph, Alexander Botes, who hosted. Yeah, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. All right, Vlad is they're waiting on confirmation from Vlad. Vladimir Dobrov. Und we are starting. This is the finals. You have tuned in at a good moment. You want some music? Here's some music. About to get copyrighted. We do a little bit of beatboxing. Here we go. Knight f3. c5. Nice choice. Could you do Aronian? How many languages do I know? I know 2.5: English, Russian, Spanish. Face Chest, thank you for sub-gifting Gunrik Reuter. Gunrik Reuter. I can do Aronian. He talks very interesting, like kind of like this, and always kind of, yeah, just sort of lazy like when he talks. So, like, yeah, but I like this attack by white to play like b5 and like this, and if you move the knight, I can take on e5. And generally, the position is pretty good, but I'm not so happy with. And I played h6 to stop knight g5 attacking e6, but yeah, chat. The best is to ask questions for me and ask me to answer in an accent. Oh, now you are maybe hanging 95. Thank you for the 200 bits. Can you imagine Aronian saying thank you for the 200 bits? No, but I do Geary all the time. You gotta ask me a whoa! Hold up! Can you ignore that and just play knight? Why could... Okay, I don't know. Oh, can I do Anand? No. I'm not very good at the Anand accent. Kappa. Wow, he just gives this back. And now knight takes c4. I don't get it. Can... Yo, shout out to Greg. Shahid. Shahid. Now we don't do that here though. Forgetting 46 in Puzzle Rush. If you get 46 in Puzzle Rush, you deserve to have your name mispronounced. It means you're a legend. My record is 44. Greg, how many times have you done it? What is your attempt total? Wow, what a crazy game. So black up a pawn, but kind of stranded in the center of the board, and they can't really go forward. Wow, you know, if you can play bishop b8 successfully in the middle game, that you've got a good position. Chat, just a reminder, these two finalists are now in the carousel. You can watch their streams right now if you hover over the screen. And if you've liked my commentary, you can also follow. Awkward Person always wanted to get in the chat. Where's a good place to start? Oh my goodness, the exclam basics command is awesome. And honestly, welcome to Chess Twitch. Yo, Face Chess, thank you for sub-gifting Chess Queen. Chess Queen is Alexandra Kostanuk. I don't know, but actually I think her Twitch is different, but it might be Chess Queen. But I'm not sure. And the best thing to do is catch some good streams. I'm a little biased. I like to think of myself as a pretty decent streamer. But there's others, and you can ask for advice and feedback and play the streamer and, get some advice, and it's like free lessons, essentially. There is a threat here. Queen a8, queen e4, but okay, that also works. And knight e5. I like white's position. Okay, so this is just essentially a draw for Awkward Person. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for supporting the channel. Juicy Jellyfish. Chat. Somebody in chat can answer this kind of question. Pretty good job for your first time streaming. It's not my first time. What? Who say this? This nonsense. What do you mean? Where did the rook go? I hate this. I look at the chat for 5 seconds. Wow, my guy really hung a fork. My dude really hung... I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm done. I mean, I can't... I mean, you knock out Firouzja and then you hang knight e7. I mean, this is just bonkers. And Lenderman is up a minute. Who's gonna win London? Me. I'm winning London. So you can go watch Lenderman play live. You can watch Dobrov playing live. Taco Bell is... Now Lenderman's gotta play rook b6. Wow, that's a very clever move. If you play rook f5, there's bishop takes e5. Wow. Zugzwang! He zugged him! He zugged him! If you go here, it's check, and if you go there, what happens? It's just rook. It's a zug! Wait, is it a zug? Oh, is it a zug? Can you play bishop takes g3 here? Okay, you're just gonna get flagged. What a move. What a move. He zugged him. Zugzwang is a German word that essentially means anywhere your opponent moves, they are giving something up. So, that's what that means, yeah? You know, folks in chat always asking me, can you do a German accent? And I always said no, I couldn't really do one. But I'm trying my best to get better. I'm not very sure if I'm doing more like Austrian or German accent. And sometimes I don't say very many words properly, but somebody said I have to sound more aggressive when I speak German, more aggressive. So right now we have very interesting aggressive opening, and this is a Rogozin system, and it's really crazy. It's basically when both players go for cross pins, bishop b4, bishop g5, and say, yeah, I don't care, take my pawn, I'm gonna take the center, I'm gonna attack the center, and I got y'all. The guttural noises. Got y'all. I'm gonna work on it. So, what do you think about the recent championship, its effect on the popularity of the game? I think Chesbey mentioned Puzelrush? Wait, is there mate? Okay, he's not even interested. Wow. Dobrov collapsing. I mean, look at this. Dobrov goes for the pawn and hangs rook c1, rook c8. Oh, Puzelrush. Wait a second. Was there anything better here? Could he have played like rook takes b8 and knight f5? That's... wow. And the rook is coming. This is unbelievable. Wow, Dobrov... what a move! If you take... yo, my guy Dobrov has wrecked some people with white. I mean, he ended Firouzja when he played the A3 Sicilian. He just ended Lenderman as a revenge game, and it's 1-1. Oh, man. Oh, that's just... What is the Sicilian? Oh, it's a symmetric. It's not a Sicilian. It's... the pawn structure is kind of similar, but there's no e4. Wow. Wow. Great stuff there from Dobrov. Dobrov is a great tactical player. No, bluish boom. You've got a friend in the chat. Infinite ultralight beam. It's nice. It's nice. Chess.com should have an emote like that. Just a little Naka eyeball. You know, you come into a stream, you go, where's the Gotham eyeball? And that's how you know you've got friends in the chat. It is best of 5, yes. And if there's an Armageddon game to determine the winner, if it's 2.5, 2.5, and the Armageddon is a draw. What? What did I just say? I said the Armageddon is a draw. That's what it is. No, the Armageddon has no draws. That's what I meant to say. That's how you do it. You come into a stream, you go, so I've got friends in his chat. Yeah? Armageddon is a draw. It's not. Yo, what's good, Bozo? It's a very calm position from Lenderman. Actually, notice the queen's journey. Queen d2. Queen c2. And in these structures, actually, the queen likes to end up on a1. And it does this so you can pressure with the bishop along the long diagonal. Along the long diagonal. Along the long diagonal. Along the long diagonal. Would you agree that Aronian plus Grishuk equals Topalov? Mate, I don't know. I've got no clue, man. Alright, I can do accents, but you want me to do math and accents? Mate, you're crazy. You're just nuts. You want me to combine people's accents? What is this tomfoolery? Thank you, Clara, for the 100 bits. Reminder, anytime you donate during the Arena Kings, whether it's to me or anybody else who is the host, it goes directly to them. Bits and donos. Bits and donos. Subs get split with Chesscom and Twitch. Anish plus Levy equals potentially the greatest stream in history. Yo, if you put myself, Anish Giri, and Hikaru Nakamura in a stream, it's... Y'all ever watch Inside the NBA on TNT with Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, and Big Shaquille O'Neal? That show is perfect. You put myself, Alexander Botez, Hikaru Nakamura, Anish Giri. Do you know how much personality would be exploding out of the screen? Yo, we would end that would. Oh, and of course Danny Wrench. But you can, if I mean, of course Danny Wrench. But we're keeping him out of this equation because he'd be better than all of us. So. Game is heating up. P sack by Dobrov. Let's back up a sec. So first we had an attempted exchange sacrifice. So he sacrificed the piece, and now he's winning back the material. And it's a rook and a pawn for 2 pieces. One of the most standard imbalances in chess. Both sides under a minute. Wow, the pressure is on. Wow. Face Chess, thank you for sub-gifting Fabiano Caruana. And it's heating up. Now the threat is queen takes h3. X Biagi, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub to the chess.com channel. Enjoy those emotes. Queen takes h3 is no longer a threat. It was a threat courtesy of the pin. Also, shout out to Alexander Botez, who just texted me happy birthday. And I almost jumped out of my seat. Wait. The knight is trapped. Did he mouse slip? I think Lenderman must have... Oh, no. He's just losing the piece. Wow. I thought Alexandra was going to message me because I... Yo, Alexandra! What, he hung his bishop? He hung his bishop in one freaking move! What? Dobrov, stop hanging stuff. Please. Oh, man, it's 8 seconds. It's 8 seconds per side, everybody. Hold on. Buckle in, b5, knight f6, knight f6, knight e4, knight c5, knight c... Oh, he's winning. He's gonna take the last pawn, but will he be flagged? Oh, he's gonna lose the pawn. Wait, no, he's not. Is it mate? Stalemate. Oh, no, he's not gonna stalemate. Lenderman flexing the chess muscles with a win. Lenderman, the bullet machine. 2-1. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to Russia. Nah. Actually, Vladimir Dobrov is from Russia. Never mind. Man, this is like Drago versus his younger cousin or something, like Ivan Drago, like fighting someone in his I mean, what a game. What a game. But you know what, my friends? Thank you for the 300 bits. Vladimir Dobrov is not to be messed with when he plays with the white pieces. He is just, oh my. He is, look at this. Dobrov, Rook G1. That is not a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Rook G1 with a very clear intention of G4, G5. And one last plug, because this might be the last game. Remember that you can follow Lenderman on Twitch. You can watch his streams when he does Arena Kings by hovering over the screen. And Dobrov. who is streaming from Tortuga Chess. You can follow. And if you've liked my commentary, you want to drop a follow into Gotham Chess. We've got the best music. We've got a sick community. We've got a friendship with Alexandra Botez that spans the United States. And we do sub battles as well, which are really, really fun events. Also, this game is completely crazy. So, yeah, hover, drop a follow. And, by the way, you know who's streaming after me? Alexandra Botez! Alexandra Botez! Y'all about to get overwhelmed with positive vibes. Second best music in chess Twitch. I'm sorry, I'm biased, okay? I'm biased. She's number two. I'm number one. She has, all right, what? She is the stalemate queen and a bullet machine, if you know what I mean. Boom, mic drop. I don't got a mic, here's tape. Here's a pen, here's my pen. Stalemate queen. Bullet machine, if you know what I mean. All right, let's see. King takes d2. I know he hung his rook. This was strategic. He was giving it away. I'm more confused why he didn't take with check here. I don't understand what either of them are doing, to be honest. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? I don't... Hold up. Like, what? What was knight e4? Why didn't he take on g7? I don't get it. Where are all of white's pieces? Oh my gosh. Sometimes you watch these games and you're like... Yeah. Also, chat, before we raid Alexandra Botez, I'm gonna do a puzzle rush if that's cool with you. I'm gonna do one puzzle rush, okay? Just one. Okay? We're gonna do a puzzle rush together. And then we will send you on your merry way to Alexandra Botez. I'm not gonna get 46. I'm not gonna do that. If I do it, if I get 46, I'm gonna do 46 more puzzle rushes. You heard it here first. Y'all gonna be stuck here with me. You know, like that Rorschach scene in Watchmen? You think that I'm stuck in here with you, but you're stuck in here with me. And then he like hits the guy. So. Oh yeah, plenty of people have cracked 50. There's a whole leaderboard. Also, can we just admire the fact that white has a king on c3? Like, how did this happen? Like, first of all, who's up material? Black has a bishop and 2 extra pawns. But there are some threats. Okay, so he plays queen d6. Doesn't save the bishop. f6. Isn't queen c5 just winning a rook? Not really, because if queen c5 king moves and you take, you can still lose. Also, black can still castle. Low-key, black can still castle. So... That's unbelievable. Queen c3. Wait. And that's it. Nice mate from Lenderman. Wow. Wow. Well done. The king was walked a little bit too far. Lenderman wins. Just to remind everybody to take a quick look at the bracket for the final standings. So we have Lenderman the winner, Dobrov in second place, and people will be taking home a nice set of prizes here with 225, 125, 75, 75, etc., etc. And that concludes Arena Kings number 2 of this week. Second to last one of the season. We can take a final look at the standings. That's not the standings. These are the standings. Whoa. I was following Christopher Yu from earlier. That's funny. Let's X out of this. And Farouche is also playing. Everybody's just playing more chess. Everybody loves chess. All right, friends. It's time for some Puzzle Rush. That's what it's time for. We're gonna do one Puzzle Rush as promised. Let me just make sure my screen looks okay. Wow, it doesn't. So let me go to Puzzle Rush. Whoa. There's nothing here. All right. This is what my screen looks like. I'm gonna just quickly screen cap this so it looks nice and pretty. All right. You're not gonna get a scoreboard, but I'll tell you how I do. All right? Here we go. I did not have this prepared. This was a last-minute decision. Rook h7. Bishop c4 is mate. This is a queen. This is mate. This is mate. This is mate in 2. And, whoa. This is mate in 1. I'm a little slow at the moment. The chess players inspired me. But, still not doing too fast here. This is mate. This is probably just winning a rook. Just gonna win a rook here. I give it check and take and take. I'm gonna play queen f3. I think that just wins and then check. Okay. And do. What the heck is the tactic here? Is the queen trapped? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, you shouldn't have given me your queen. Knight f6 followed by queen h6 is mate. All right, I'm a bit slow. Let's hurry this up, shall we? All right, let's take the queen. Knight h4 wins. F5 followed by bishop g5 is winning. What the heck is that? Get out of here. Bishop b5, also queen c8, but I think bishop b5 is just nice. Pawn takes b6, the knight is trapped. So I said we were going to speed up, and true to my word, that's exactly what we're doing. Knight e4 looks okay, but there might be something better. Is there bishop c5? Bishop c7 wins a knight. Oof, wow. Queen e2 doesn't work, but bishop g3 and queen e2 does work. We have something. Queen a3? Oh, it was king g7. It was the same idea, but a different move order. Blah. Can I just take the rook? The important thing is not to tilt. Not to tilt. Do I just play bishop c8? Okay. This one's easy. Queen sack mate. I got 26 right now with 3 minutes to go. That's all y'all need. All y'all need. Y'all need any scoreboards. Can I just take this and play knight f6? Just take this, knight f6. Nice. Queen e8 looks really good. No, it doesn't, because they just play queen e8. Oh, it's just rook h2. Ew, embarrassing. I apologize. It's just a free queen. What? Why do I even have to solve this? What? Here? Rook g1? I mean, what do you want from me? I'm so much! That's such a bad puzzle. Sorry, it's a good puzzle. Puzzle Rush is amazing. Puzzle Rush is life. That's just absurd. Bishop h3, king e5, queen f4 is mate. What do they want from me? They don't need any more. Queen d1, queen h1, queen h5 is 31. 2 minutes remaining. I've got knight f3 here, bishop e4, knight f3. Can I just play knight f3, rook d1, bishop e4, knight f3? Yeah, so I think it's bishop e4, knight f3, and rook takes d1. Rook f8, no. Rook g7, no. Bishop e5 first, rook f8. Oh, it's just rook f8 and rook e1. Nice. This is a fork. Can I take this knight? That's unbelievable. And just go back to e4. That's crazy. And the knight is just trapped. Okay, so this is obviously bishop takes c6, bishop takes d7, and bishop takes b4. Queen a... Oh. Queen f3. Easy peasy. Hello. What? I gotta go back, I guess. Queen f5. It's a geometric checkmate. And queen b5. I'm at 38 with a minute left. Bishop a6 looks very good. c4, I take on passant. Can I do anything better than that? Can I play knight d2? That doesn't make any sense. I think it's just bishop a6. Then here I have to find... What do I just take? Do I just take and... Oh yeah, I take, I check, and I win the bishop. 55. Rook h4. Oh, this is rook g7 takes, and I think king h6 is just the draw. So I play rook g7. Do I play... No, do I play... I play king h6 first, but then rook b6. So here, here, and then I take, and it's 40 with 40 seconds left. Queen g4. Is queen g4, queen f4 just made in 2? Okay, this is just made in 2. 41. Ah, these. Oh, these are so awful. Oh my gosh, these are just... I hate these. I hate these so much. Everyone hates these. Everyone who does Puzzle Rush hates puzzles like this. Can I play e7 here? That looks like it wins. Bishop h4. Oh, Hikaru did this one. This is the one that Hikaru did when everybody was like mind blown. That's the one that Hikaru did. So 42. Probably it's just bishop f6, and then bishop bishop e6, and then that's 43. And then this one is queen f4. No, it's not queen f4. Oh, 43. Not bad. Not bad. Considering we had some also ridiculous puzzle that we could have gotten correct. Ah. Oh, it's queen h1. This one is queen h1, knight e4, and then you mate somehow. Yeah, but I didn't have enough time. I ended it with 1 second. That's crazy. But okay, not bad. 44, 43, tied for the second best. Well, chat, this has been Royal Arena Kings. A little after sprinkle of Puzzle Rush. If you liked what you saw, hover over that screen. Follow Gotham Chess. And right now, we are sending you over to Alexander Botes, who is going to have an awesome evening. Thanks for hanging with me on my birthday. It's been a great 4 hours. I'll see you on Friday for 5-0. The final Royal Arena Kings, and the next time we've got the championship week. So, heading on over to the West Coast, best coast of the US. Gonna be raiding. Take care, y'all. Much love, and see you on Friday.